Anything Goes podcast. Today, we had a picnic for the Lil Warriors. Come on, let's roll out.
What's up, people?
What's going on, brother? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, that's it. I love it.
What's up, sir? Hey. Welcome, people. Beautiful day, good weather. It's all good for our little Warriors. Right here is what it's all about. Today's not about the Raiders, it's about the children with cancer and special needs. Come on in, get a piece of it, enjoy it. More importantly, get involved in it.
What's going on, brother? Hold on. Finally, this is my wife, Sharon.
Walking the dream. Hi, Sharon. Hey, finally meet the queen. How are you? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice meeting you, too.
Nice to meet you, Sharon.
Yeah,
That's about me? Yes, I was.
What's up, woman?
How are you?
Give me a hug.
All right.
Your man hugs me, you better hug me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been?
Right over there.
What up, man? Walking out the dream, man. Walking out the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. Watching obstacles just move out of the way. You know what I mean?
How
What's
about
up,
that?
fam? This is your boy, Redigoon. This is my boy. Hit me up. I'm a Loso Ralph. Hit me on Instagram. And I have my best friend. I want you to get, you to listen to some. I have a best friend. He has knee pads. He has makeup, and he married her. So as soon as do, I'll pass it to you later. My best friend.
What's up, fam? Look, you just heard what Ralph said. It's all about love and respect. And that's why we're here today, showing respect and
I'm not gonna
love.
die. It's about love. Like I said, don't be scared to go.
What he said.
Like, don't be scared to go to a hospital. Everything's gonna be okay. Your mom's there, your dad, your wife, your daughters. Everybody's there. And like he said, everything's gonna be okay. It's about love, respect, and our other best friend is my boy Smiley. Smiley, take it away.
I will take it. First of all, I want to say thank you for you guys showing up doing this thing. It's amazing what we get together. Teamwork does a lot of things. One of the best things it's done here is brought the Raider Nation united together to put their foot down against kids with cancer, adults with cancer, and special needs like autism and Down syndrome. Together, we work together. It's not about my crew, what we do. It's about what we do together, including you guys. You know, spread the word, help out. We overlook too many small, simple things that we should be taking care of more than what the Raiders do. You know, the Raiders aren't taking care of us right now, so I'm gonna keep mine 100% real. I'm a 100% Raider fan, but there is more important things in life that we should be looking out for and taking care of first, and that's taking care of the kids. So, as you guys see the film today, watch, enjoy, like to get involved, get in touch. If you don't get in touch with me, start your own thing or get in touch in your own community and make it happen. Together, this world will only get better if we work together as a team.
Let them know how they can get in touch with you.
Best way to get in touch with me, I'm under on Facebook under Jim Smiley. That's S-M-I-L-E-Y. On Facebook, my wife, I will get that number up to you later when we talk together. But she's under Janice Diesma. I don't know how that stuff works. I really don't. So I apologize. You know, like I said, I'm the good looks and the brains of it, but my wife does all that part of the stuff.
All right.
Enjoy yourselves. Welcome. They'll be walking through, interviewing people. Listen to the story. Listen to what sometimes these people have to go to. We have no idea how truly blessed we are with no issues in our families and stuff like that. They'll tell you the same thing. They're truly blessed and everything with what they have to deal with, but they have to deal with it a little bit differently, and I want you guys to be able to understand it so next time you can help out and get involved. That's what it's all about.
And there's one more thing. Like what Smiley said, hit him up on Instagram. Look me up. I'm Loso Ralph. And look me up.
You know where to find me.
He said. And everything's gonna be okay. I'm part of the family, so to come with this.
There you go. There
And
you
to
go.
call me Loso Ralph because I'm part of the crew, and I love this guy because he's pretty awesome, and I've been in the family for almost
On 6, 7, 8 years, man.
6,
I
7, 8
watched you
years.
grow up right here in front of me.
Yeah, and this is my life, like what everybody said. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. Your family's with you, your dad, your mom, your grandma, and your wife and your husband. Like, there's no reason to be scared. Like, God is with you. God is protecting you, and everything's gonna be okay. And like what I said, don't worry. Like, if your family dies, hey, everything's gonna be okay. You know, I'm with you. My best friend's with you. My homies with you guys too. So
Almost so right.
everything's gonna be with you.
Give me some, bro.
From the mouth of babes.
Yeah.
From the mouth of babes.
Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. And I'll pass it to him one more time. Go ahead.
Listen, in a nutshell, you see what's happening. He's speaking from his heart. Love always prevails, and family is strong as the weakest link. So be that strong part of the link.
And one more
I'm
thing.
Violator.
One more
I'm
thing.
out.
Let's go. Raiders!
Look at what we done walked up on. We walked up on the ladies cooking.
Crazy. Hi. Thank you guys for coming again for our Little Warriors.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the talk to you before you have to cut off.
I'm the cook today.
We know it's gonna be good.
doing something.
We know it's gonna be good.
Hello.
Hey ladies, how y'all doing today?
We're doing good. Coming to support Smiley and Janice.
Oh yeah. And y'all are on the Anything Goes podcast right now.
La Chaga, One Nation. Love to support Janice and Smiley and their events always.
And correction, they're not supporting me, they're supporting the kids.
The kids, exactly.
I always want to get that word out.
I got a
That's
cancer
right.
project.
I ain't nothing.
That's right.
Come on down real quick. Let me introduce you to some people. At the last time we did a little cruise event in Wilmington, you went to both of them, Joe.
Yeah.
Tootsie was the one who gave us the spot. Tootsie's out here supporting us today. Go ahead, hit her up.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Tootsie. We came out here to support Raider Nation's Kids Shouldn't Fight Alone, support Smiley and everyone else out here. So we're out here for a little bit. We got another party going on tonight.
And it's amazing, all the people that come out here for Smiley. I mean, the group has a very tight bond, of course. I mean, I think all Raiders fans have a tight bond. But I mean, just to see the people that are here for Smiley is outstanding. And just one more reason to support his cause, and for the kids, it's outstanding. And we're honored that Smiley had invited us here. So appreciate it, and thank you guys for covering this, because there's a lot to see, and hopefully the fans get to see everything that Smiley has to offer.
Yes. And thank you, Smiley and Janice, for having us out here today.
Now,
Much love.
what is the reason for you guys pulling up today?
For the Raider Nation, it's a celebration of the day before the game, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's right.
This is actually a picnic for the Little Warriors today.
Warriors,
It's
yes.
something special, and it's great that you guys pulled up. And it's good to see you.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Yes, I said I have to get out there. We have another dance going, but I told my husband, I had my mind thinking this morning, but I said I got to go. So I told him, get in the shower. When I get home, I get your clothes ready, and we're going to go out there.
Now, you said a dance. What's going on?
We're having a Halloween dance at the VFW Hall. We do it every year.
Okay.
It brings our pre-seniors, our seniors. It brings so much of us together at the hall. We do raffle, we dancing, we have a band, we have our DJ. It's just so much fun out there to bring everybody together.
Now, what
And that's
time is this going on?
That's going to start from 5 to 11. You're welcome to come out. You are very
See if we
welcome
can
to
try
come
to
out.
swing it.
Yes, swing by.
Yeah.
Believe me.
You have the address?
Yes, I could give you my flyer before I leave.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys can come out, it'd be really nice if you came out.
I
'cause
can't
there's gonna be a
promise
lot
it,
of
but we
adults
could
dressed
definitely
in
try
costumes
it.
out there.
We'll definitely try it, and
Yes.
I got a costume coming today, so
I hope you can
we'll
come
definitely
out there.
try it.
That'd be very nice to come out.
Do you guys have anything else going on that you want to talk about before you go?
What else? I got Trunk or Treat on Friday, the 25th of October, down at Jimsburger. We'll be out there. Whoever comes out and bring their cars out, open their trunks, decorate their trunks. We give candy out to the kids, prizes, awards. It's really great. I've been doing it for about 4 years, and the kids really have a great time. And we have a DJ out there.
Fundraiser tomorrow
Oh yeah, we have a fundraiser tomorrow down in
at Denny's in Downey,
and Downey.
on Pioneer and Imperial Highway.
And this is for Lorenzo. So Lorenzo makes all our plaques, okay? He's such a good guy. The plaques, when you give out somebody a plaque at an event, it makes him feel so good and so
Yes.
happy. So Lorenzo had a triple bypass, and we went to see him, but his plaques that's his only business. So what he's doing now, he's sitting down and he's doing the artwork while his wife is out printing. So me and Cubo got together, Cubo Mike, we got together and we decided to do a fundraiser for Lorenzo and Michelle. So we'll be out at Denny's tomorrow from 8, well no, it starts at 11 I think.
Okay. 11.
So if you guys want to come out there, nice Denny's there, you can have breakfast.
Hey, just to let you know, this woman's kind of like a female me.
Just cuter?
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm not gonna say all that. But she's cute.
Just to let you know, I call him the boss.
But this lady has a heart bigger than the house, you know. And she's like me. She doesn't like the praise. She doesn't like that because that's not what we do it for. But at the same time, I want to give her props and say thank you for everything you do. She does so much shit for everybody out there. You know, it's not just me. I mean, car clubs, people, whatever the case may be. She just did a fundraiser for someone who passed away and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a reason for her to go out there, she's the first one out there. So I just want to give her props and say thank you for the person you are. And
You're
we love
welcome,
you for
sir.
it,
We
okay?
love you too, and thank you for having us here.
Not a problem, anytime.
Yes, our friend Mona lost her son. I guess he got some kind of infection. And she called me up one day, needed a fundraiser. And I've been doing Sunday after Sunday, so I asked God to forgive me for not being in Mass, because I tried to go to Mass on Sunday, but we had to give her that fundraiser. She needed the help, so we gave her that fundraiser on
That's awesome.
on Sunday at Jimsburger. We did very well for her, so everybody keep Mona in prayer because she needs it.
Red West.
Oh, we're gonna be down at Red West on Tuesday? No, on the 29th of October. We're gonna do another fundraiser for Mona to help her because she doesn't have enough to bury her son. So if anybody can come out there, you buy a meal, give Mona's name, and they're gonna give her a percentage at the end of the night.
Do you have the address for that? Or?
I do have
Pizza on Pacific Coast Highway.
Pacific Coast Highway, yeah.
The one
Red
in
West
Wilmington?
Pizza on Pacific Coast Highway
Wilmington?
in Wilmington, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll send the flyer out and then what I have in flyers.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes, but
Thank you,
please come
guys.
out and support Mona. And also this Tuesday, we're having a get together down at Tres Conchanitos on PCH. We get the patio. It's just well, we're actually
That
celebrating.
food is bomb.
We're gonna get together for my primo's birthday, but actually anyone's welcome to come out because when you come out to Tres Conchanitos, you have a blast inside the patio. Louis DJs, a lot of dancing going on, a lot of laughter going on.
That food is bomb.
Yes, the food is really good. Yes, a lot going on.
If you put on some pounds at that place, that food is bomb.
It is good.
If I have an excuse to go there,
Yeah, you had to
I
come
lost a
out.
pencil there the other day. I had to go back and go look.
Yes, so don't have nothing to do on this Tuesday. We'll be down at the Tres Conchanitos. It starts from 5 to 8. So come on
Thank
down.
you, guys. We appreciate you guys. And it's a pleasure.
We try to keep it busy.
Brother, it's a pleasure.
Thank you for covering the way you do.
Oh, we try. We
Getting it out
try.
there.
It's not
Get
about us.
exposure.
It's about you.
Yeah, we appreciate
It's
it.
about all of the families. It's about all of the kids. It's about the whole community. And we try to pull
That's how we
everybody
feel. It's all
together.
about our kids, our community.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta keep everybody and bring them together.
Yes. Yes.
She does a lot of events, and we'll keep you notified in case you ever want to stop by.
Please do.
Various
we'll try our best
restaurants.
to try to get out to some and cover a little bit, talk to some of the guests that you guys have out there. So please keep us in
But
touch.
if you have time tonight, come on down to VFW Hall in Wilmington on Anaheim. I'll send the flyer out to. I'll get your number before I leave.
Okay.
And I'll
Go
send you out the
Tuesday,
flyer.
'cause that food is bomb.
We only do once a month, but because my cousin called me to do a little celebration, hey, why not?
Why not?
Hey, tell that owner I'm pushing him hard, so I want some free tacos.
Hey, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gonna roll through and get some of the crowd? Let them know they're on the podcast.
Right here, I'm checking all the pictures to get a picture real quick. Hey, tell Wayne to come here. All the characters come here.
I think so. I can't see them.
Huh? You guys get it like on where you want on the back of the car? And there's more opening. Which way do you want them facing is the question.
That's good. Did they face the sun? Good. Because the sun shining and lighting them up.
So which way you want us facing?
They need to sit there facing this way.
Over there?
Yeah.
Guys, take a quick picture by the car real quick. Go ahead and get in.
All right, let's get it. Come on, people.
Dusty Joe in the building.
Yes. We're here to celebrate the Lil Warriors and Raider Nation for Life Car Club.
All the characters. Oh, the characters. Yeah.
Got the Wi-Fi with me. All right, here you go, Joe. Joe is. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm going this way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There we go. Squeeze in. I don't bite.
Where's Timothy? Timothy. Hey, Jay. Come here real quick.
Janice.
Will you watch that for a second, Barb? Sure. She's just gonna take one mug shot real quick.
And then we're gonna go to the side.
That's what we call it.
Janice. Okay.
Who can help me get up?
Hey, I know what you mean, brother.
Thank you for hiding my belly.
Put your hand up, cover that bald spot.
Community love, baby. Community love, baby.
Okay, now
Miley, can we have some other players take pictures?
Yeah.
With them right now?
Just you. I was like, just you. Well, they're not leaving. Just our friends leave. That's all. That's
okay.
wanted to do it.
Okay.
So they just got it.
Marissa, somebody's waiting for you over there.
Who's waiting for me over there?
I think that lady over there. She wants you. I don't know who that is.
My lady.
I don't know who that is.
Ready?
I don't know. Ralph said she's
You good, brother?
I just wanted to ask you.
Okay, you got it.
Hi, how are you? All good. Hey, cameraman, how are you?
I'm here to run my mouth like Smiley said.
You were like me.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
You got a back shoe? Yeah, it's just in a back shoe.
Hey.
Oh, good.
Good.
You ever knock it? She fell down. Yeah. You didn't hurt my sidewalk either. Hey, you might want to keep everybody back this way so they're not tipping back and forth. Cardinal Warriors. Cardinal Warriors.
Hey, lover boy, they're gonna get you. Where's my other person?
Mondo? He just fell. He's the one that fell.
Right now.
Oh, the other Mondo.
What's up, dude?
The other Mondo.
Alright, guys, can you take like right here behind the sign now? This grader?
Yeah, stay away from those things. Smiley's already kicking us out. That's what I'm calling my lawyer. He said we hope they have the same lawyer. Good, I hear it.
Oh, thank you.
No hijos. Ralph, come over here. Definitely see if we can make it for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my flyer.
That's it. Everybody else, Maritza? Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. In the bedroom.
We don't care what you say about you. Just jump in.
That's at the hotel. And then I drove all the way back up. Watch out.
Joe, where you gonna be?
It don't matter.
We are back today. We are back, and we got a special guest with us. Brother, tell them what your name is.
Raider Goon.
Raider Goon is in the building. Hey, Raider Goon, what brings you out today, brother?
The kids. This is an amazing event. In the beginning, when I started doing this, started coming over here to this event, I thought that I was here for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here to put a smile on the kids.
Yeah.
But I found out it's not like that. They were doing that to me.
Talk to
me. At the end of the day, I'm walking away with a big smile on my face,
Yes.
feeling good because they're here. And then when I started learning all the 411 what they go through, it made me realize that, dude, this is it. This is it. There's no better cause or event than be here for the kids.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's Easter, Christmas, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the event is or the occasion, but show up and it's amazing. I go home feeling good that they feel good, seeing those smiles. Good. It's insane because right now we're here. It's a great atmosphere, and they're smiling.
Yes.
But later on tonight, we don't know that their struggle.
Yes.
We don't know their pain, the family, what they go through.
Yes.
And I feel blessed. I feel blessed to be here. And if you guys haven't been here, come to the next one. Or if you're around Long Beach right now, come. It's an amazing experience.
Brother, it really is an amazing experience. And we've seen you a few times when we've been here, bro. And I want to say thank you for coming out.
It's an honor.
The families need it. This is actually like a bonding and a healing type process. And you're a part of it. And I'm just like you. The first time we came, I walked away with an overwhelming feeling of joy just being at one of the events. It changed my life. That's why we're a part of it. It changed my life, and I'm glad that you're here, bro. Do you have anything going on? You got any events that you're getting ready to pop up at or anything?
I have nothing going on. My time right now is dedicated to this event, to the kids.
Yes.
I've done it all. Conventions here, conventions there. Everything's great. Everything is fantastic. All those Raiders events, but my focus is here.
Yes.
So I am. Like this year, this is my last event until Christmas because of back surgery. So, you know, I gotta make the best of it.
Yes.
You know? But like I say, if you haven't been around these kids, I invite you, wherever you are. We got people today from Vegas, you know, from up north.
Yeah.
they're here for a few hours to show love to the kids. And just like me, they're going home with a smile on their face.
Yes.
You know, feeling amazing. You know.
Yes.
So that's what the kids do. From Ralphie to Mondo, you know, everybody.
Yes. Hey, way to go. Can you do me a favor? Can you give them your social media so hopefully somebody out there watching, maybe they can follow you, maybe contact you, and figure out how they can get involved with some of the stuff that you're doing as far as like coming out for the kids. So can you give them your social media?
Raider Goon 74. You know, you can find me on IG, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. Raider_Goon 74. You know?
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Anytime, brother.
Raider Goon in the building.
Yeah! Raiders!
Anything Goes podcast. We'll be right back.
Thank you, brother.
Raider Goon.
Wait, hold on.
Little Raider Goon nephew.
You're live on the Anything Goes podcast.
First time here.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to Raider Nation.
Shout out to Raider Nation. And also remember, Raiders.
Good job, man. Good job.
I love it.
Good job.
That's right. Hey, you better watch out there. You're starting to get ugly. You look like someone.
Hi, Barbara.
I got it.
You okay? I'm just saying, over there. I'm trying to go show you around. I'll be back. Go get your burger, bro.
Thank you.
Would you like to come to the podcast?
I wouldn't even know what to say.
It doesn't matter.
She don't know what to say. That's even what. This is a beautiful daughter right here.
Yeah, it doesn't
This is
matter.
my buddy Steve and Joe right here. They do the podcast. They're the ones who did the ones at the car show.
We still here? Podcast, Anything Goes. Man, we got two beautiful special guests in the house. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
My name's Marie Noriega. This is Cynthia. Say hi.
She's got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who brings you here today?
Smiley. Smiley, you know, he showed up to a couple of our events. I go to events for my cousin Tootsie. She runs all kinds of events. Although she does a lot of work for the community in the Harbor area. And that's where I met Smiley and his wife. And yeah, they invited us down. And
Well, it's a pleasure that you're here today. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your daughter?
yeah, so Cindy has severe autism. She has a couple of disorders, mitochondria disorder, which prevents her from being able to absorb nutrients from the food that she eats. So it caused her to have low muscle development, brain development. She's nonverbal.
Okay.
And she does have some scoliosis, and now she has a little broken toe. So there's a little broken toe, so now she's stuck in the wheelchair for a little bit.
Okay. Now, I got a question for you. As a parent, I'm also a parent. How do you deal with your day-to-day life, knowing that you have to have special attention and a little bit more time to deal with your daughter? How does that affect you in your normal life?
It's actually the norm now.
Okay.
Cindy is 33 years old. And so my whole world revolves around her. I'm a singer. I sing. I'm a performer. But Cindy's always first, and then we just work everything all in to what's going on with her. I have another daughter. She's a senior in high school, and she was a senior. So between her and Cindy, I just work everything. I've been doing it for so long that it's just the norm now.
Yeah.
It's just the norm now. And a lot of people are like, oh well, I know how do you handle doing this and that. I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
I just been doing it for so long. It's just normal.
And being a parent first, it's like, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, this is just what you do. Yeah, this is what you do. Right.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Like, with dealing with Tootsie and all, and we met Tootsie and her husband, wonderful people. Do they inspire you to come out to more events and start participating more?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what all do you do with them?
I sing most of the time. When I go to her events, I always volunteer to sing. You know, I volunteer my time to singing. Try to help her out. You know, with like, you know, if she's running any raffles, if she needs help with whatever she needs help with. And the thing is that Tootsie's my cousin, and Frank, Tootsie and Frank are my cousins. But you know, they also know how I am with Cindy too, so I'm able to help out, volunteer. But then if I have to jump over here and take care of Cindy, and I'll take care of Cindy, and then jump back over here. So you know, yeah. But you know, I try to help out, you know, as much as possible. I love what Tootsie and Smiley, what they do for the community, and so you know, I just want to, you know, help out and give back, you know, be a part of it.
Do you have any encouraging words for anybody that's out there that's going through situations with their children out there that think that there's almost out of hope? Do you have any encouraging words?
You know what? It's for one, it's normal to feel overwhelmed, feeling like you can't do it, or like maybe you're not doing, you know, enough. And the thing is, you know, and a lot of people don't give themselves credit for what they do, for you know, all the work that they do and stuff. They don't give themselves credit for that. You know, they're always thinking about what they weren't able to do, what, you know, what they, you know, take your time, take a deep breath, you know, and just know that you are doing, like, you are enough, you know, like what you're doing, it is enough, you know. Be so hard on yourself. We're our own worst critics, you know. You got to take a step back every once in a while, take a deep breath. It's okay, you know, if you feel overwhelmed, you're not the only one, you know, like we kind of get the feeling like we're the only ones going through what we're going through, but it's not so. And there's so many of us that you know are going through the same, you know, doing the same things and stuff, and it's really good to be in a community with other parents where you can talk to them and vent out and they'll understand, you know. And that's important, to be out there in the community, you know. Don't stay home and, you know, and hermit yourself, you know, with your child. Get the child out, get your family out, go out there and participate, be a part of the community and stuff. It's so therapeutic to be around other people, you know.
I noticed that a lot of people have questions and they don't have answers, and that's because they don't go out.
Right.
Because other parents are actually going through some of the same thing or already went through it, so they have advice. But a lot of people don't come out because they think that there's no support system.
But, you know, and also too, you know, like some, you know, not just children, but, you know, some special needs people, period. They tend to have, you know, temper tantrums, mood swings, this and that and everything. It's okay. You know what I mean? Your person is throwing a fit, you know. It's okay. Let them throw the fit. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, don't worry about, you know, being embarrassed or anything, or worried about what other people think or something like that. You know what I mean? It's okay. Let them, you know, let them have their moment. You know, we all have. We all have. We all throw fits. I'm sorry to say, we all throw fits. You know what I mean? So they go through it, and then, you know, you just, you know, give them their time, and then you just go right back into, you know, into the groove of things. Don't be afraid because you don't want, you know, you don't want anybody to sit there and stare at you. You want, you know, you're embarrassed. You know, don't worry about it. You know, just go out there, you know, and have your person out there involved in the world. You know, let them be a part of the world. Let them, you know, you be a part of the world. And when you have your moments, just take a step back, take a breath, let them, you know, let the moment pass, and then you go right back into it.
I love it. I love it. You know what? Thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us today.
Thank
Please
you.
give me your name again.
Marie Noriega, and this is Cindy.
We can't wait to pop up at one of the events and hear you sing.
Oh yeah.
Because we coming straight to the front.
Right. At the taco spot, we got her singing. I'll show you. I'll give you a sample.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thank you again. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And hopefully this won't be the last time we see you.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm Big Ski, and this is my boy Dusty Joe.
Hey Dusty.
You were on the Anything Goes Live podcast, and this is the Couch Edition. This is new. You are our first one on the Couch Edition.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Now, for our fans, please tell them what your name is.
My name is Barbara Escobar.
But they call you what?
Barbie.
Barbie in the house. This is a very special guest right here. Not only are you a part of Raider Nation, but what else do you do?
I am also part of the Hiccups Pizza Project. We feed 300 plus homeless in Skid Row.
Now, how often do y'all do that?
The last Sunday of every month.
Really?
Yes.
Now, if anybody want to get involved, what do they do to kind of hook up with you guys?
They can look up Hiccups Pizza Project on Instagram, and it's Frank Mercado on Facebook.
And you said every last Sunday?
Every last Sunday, so it would be, what, the 26th? The 26th of this month will be out at Gladys Park.
Now, if they want to bring anything, what can they bring?
Water, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, chips, anything that is non-perishable, you can bring it. You know, things that they can have in their little campsite. Yeah.
So how long have you guys been doing this?
Oh man, the pizza project has been going on over 10 years.
Really?
Yes. Every other month the Dodgers do pay for the pizza. So, but everything else, every other month, it's us.
Okay.
It's the fans, and it's everybody wears Dodger gear and just support. You know, there's a lot of people out there in need.
Yes. Now, what else do you guys have going on, or what else do you have going on?
Aside from that, we also do, we collect food for the Ronald McDonald House. So whenever we share some of our pizza and we take it to the Ronald McDonald House, we also cook for the Ronald McDonald House, LA and Pasadena.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now, how often do you guys do that?
So I'm part of other groups.
Well, let's talk about that too. Get it out there. You're a woman multitasking.
Yes, which is Hope for Ruben, and they also go out once a month to cook for the families at Ronald McDonald House.
That's what I'm talking about. Multitasking.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
How can people get in touch with you?
You can find me on Facebook, and it's Barbie Tamara, or you can find me through Smiley or Janice.
Yes.
So.
Now, what brought you out today to come hang out today?
Today, I'm not hanging out. This is for the kids.
Well, I get that.
This is not hanging out.
I get that.
This is for my babies. This is to support the kids with cancer. You know, the funding for children with cancer is non-existent.
Yes. It's like 4%?
Yes, it's non-existent, and we definitely need to put the word out that these babies need help. They're just babies. They need a lot of support, a lot of love. You know, people need to show up for them.
Yes. Now, what actually made you want to get involved and start dedicating your time and stuff like that to a lot of these different causes?
I'm in the medical industry, so I'm in the medical field, so I'm a nurse. So yeah, this is why you see things, and I love people.
Yeah.
And humanity is lost. And I still believe in humanity, and I like to put out the word that humanity exists through me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love that.
I believe in humanity.
Yes. A lot of people, they kind of join different groups for certain reasons, but then there's a lot of people out there that want to join something and don't know how.
Exactly.
And I think all of this, people seeing everything, it gives people kind of hope.
Exactly.
And they know that they're not alone.
Absolutely.
So I applaud you.
Thank you.
For everything that you do. I hope you never stop.
No, I won't.
Yes.
This is me.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is me.
Hey, do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Hiccups Pizza Project and to Janice and Smiley. Thank you for doing what you guys do. Through you, I do all of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Hope for Ruben. Yenison, I love you.
Now, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
The floor is yours.
Just shed light on so many different aspects of humanity, like having sympathy for these children.
Yes.
And I understand with the homeless, a lot of people have different ideas and opinions about them.
They're human. They're people.
And to me, when I say I'm gonna go and hang out with my homies in Skid Row. That's what I say. Those are my homies, because when I go out there, they know who I am.
Yeah.
And you gotta spread love. A touch, a hug, a smile makes a big difference.
It really does.
So be kind, because you don't know what other people are going through.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta be kind.
Thank you for coming on the podcast today. It's pleasure.
Thank
We
you.
see you all the time, but we actually get to talk to you. It's a pleasure.
Exactly.
Thank you. Barbie is in the building.
Hey. Thank you.
Oh.
What is it?
Thank you.
Bye.
Wait. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
Oh, she's new to this.
Yeah, come
That's
on
my
back.
niece.
Why don't you tell her what your name is?
Natalia.
Natalia in the building.
Hey.
Come on.
Is he?
Hi.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys have right there?
Cancer ribbons. So the orange one is for one of the kids in the hospital. It has her name Isabel on it. And then the yellow one says no child fights alone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Her
So now,
mom had made them.
are you guys giving them out to everybody who's here?
Yeah, her mom asked me to pass them out.
Okay. Doing your part. That's what I'm talking about. Izzy's still working. And we got a new recruit. You want to give a shout out to anybody out there? Anybody you think might be watching?
Mom.
What's your mom's name?
Stephanie.
All right. Anybody else? You got any friends or anything? Izzy, you still alive, Mama? You want to give a shout out to anybody?
No.
Hey, thank you, beautiful ladies, for coming in and helping us out. Hey, we're talking this podcast. We got 3 special guests right now. Why don't y'all tell them what y'all names are?
I'm the dancing queen.
I'm Raiderita.
Regulator.
Hey, we are here for the Little Warriors. Talk to me a little bit. Now, what brought you down here today?
Well, this is the annual barbecue that they do for the Little Warriors. They bring everybody together. We hang out, meet and greet, get to hang out with the Little Warriors, and bring happiness. And we're gonna play some games. I just didn't tell them that yet. I got the limbo, so we're gonna be doing some limbo. And I have a great time here. Hey, childhood cancer. I mean, it does exist, and we got to bring awareness about it, and we got to help these kids with their
some
goals.
reason, people think about breast cancer and other cancers, but they never really think about the kids having cancer. And they don't think really about the families that have to deal with certain stuff. So my hat's off to you guys for actually coming out to support. Why don't you tell them what made you come out today?
I was invited last year. It was amazing. I am a breast cancer survivor. I'm the type of person that I don't want no one to pity on me. So with these children, can you imagine how they feel? Like they want to live like children and run around and play and whatnot, and something pulls them back.
Yes.
And now they see us, they get excited, and it's just that little time just hanging out with brothers and sisters and whatnot, hanging out, having a great time, just barbecuing and talking. And some of the kids, they recognized us.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's funny.
Y'all wouldn't even believe how much they'll recognize you guys.
1 year, they're coming and they're excited. Hey, like they remember us, and it's just like, hi mijo, hi mija, and it's just that excitement. It gives me joy.
Yes.
Personally, that gives me a lot of joy, because when you're feeling down, just that smile or that positive energy, that's all that gets you. That's all, and that's what I say. Raider Nation, any nation. It's just when you're a cancer survivor or you have cancer, it's just like any little thing that can bring you joy or a smile or a laugh. That says it all.
Well put, brother. What brings you out today?
Same thing as me. I was invited last year for the first time, and it gave me an opportunity to see how just this little bit that we contribute and giving back to them, to take them at least a little second from whatever they're going through, in and out of whatever they're going through. We give them this opportunity that we share some happiness and some love and have a good time, and there's a lot of families here that we build a relationship with, and it's good. It's a good time for us. And I take this back with me, and I carry it through my life. And when things are going down, like, wait a minute, it could be worse. And we gotta appreciate what we have and take and give back to the people.
Raider Goon said something earlier when I was talking to him. He said he thought he was doing this for the kids and the family, but he was actually doing it for him, because he took something away from this when he went back home. The first time you were here, how did you feel after you left?
Well, I left, definitely, my compassion is definitely here.
Yes.
You know, and when I left, I felt the warmth, because I've been here, this is like my second year.
Yeah.
And I do the Christmas also. I don't know if you guys are going to be there for the Christmas.
Yeah, we will.
But it's just the love, you know, and getting here, and I brought them all little gifts. I brought them all little gifts so that way they can have fun and they can feel that warmth and what I'm feeling, the love.
Yes.
The love, definitely.
Now, how did you feel the first time you were here?
I felt blessed. I felt blessed, and it was, well, everybody was smiling, happy. Just because you're sick, that doesn't mean your world goes down. You don't turn into Debbie Downer. You keep on living. Because
That's right.
Every day, and this is what I say, every day that you wake up, listen to those birds singing. Because hearing those birds sing, that brings you, I'm awake, I'm alive.
Yes.
And when people say like, oh, I'm old, it's my birthday, whatnot, but you're blessed. You woke up and you're, say, 25 years old, 36 like me. But you woke up blessed. Imagine with these little kids. I felt blessed, the love, the compassion. When I was asked again to come here, and I flew in yesterday, I was happy. I grew up in Carson, California. So just coming back, this is home.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is home.
Now, brother, the first time you came, how did you feel when you left?
Appreciated, you know, and grateful and thankful for what I do have, and just makes me want to give back to everybody, you know, and that's really, I want to do that and continue doing it, you know, give back what I have and whatever I can help with.
If there was any cause worth giving back to, this would be it.
Yes.
Amen.
These kids need it.
Yes.
And in the words of Smiley, no kid what?
No kid fights alone.
Hey, this is a community, and I appreciate all of you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to hang out with us. Now, do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Smiley and Janice for bringing us here and inviting us, and all the little warriors. Thank you.
You know, and I'm going to stand corrected on that. I don't like flowers. I'm a typical man. I don't want my flowers till I'm dead, and then I won't see them, so I don't care. But I appreciate those words, but I didn't bring you out. That big heart you have is what brought you out. I want you guys to understand that. Once you guys do it the first time, you guys keep coming back. It's not because of me and Janice. It's because you guys felt something, seen something, and you understand something. That's the most important thing that I try to get. That's why we do this podcast, so the other super fans who don't come and just want to go to places just to promote who they are, that's not what it's about. You aren't shit if you don't come out and help your community. And I'm not saying my place, I'm talking the community, anything, period. So, you know, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, because it means so much for you guys to stand up, take a stand, and help us fight this fight. Fight is a horrible thing. I have parents out here I can introduce you guys to who bury kids. We have kids in the hospital right now. That's the one you just met. Isabel's mom just showed up. Her daughter's in the hospital right now for the next 2 weeks. Been in there for the past 30 months. You know, we wake up, our day is easy. Even if we having a rough day, you think about what these parents are going through, our day ain't shit.
Yes.
It really isn't. And I think by you guys keep coming out and supporting, you guys are showing me you guys understand that. And that's what makes it beautiful, because each day when you go home tonight, you can sleep well knowing you did something positive. And that's what it's all about. You know, that's really what it's all about.
Exactly. I love that. Now, before we go, is anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Little Warriors that continue to fight, because positive energy goes a long way. And those who come out to support, like Smiley said, support in any way that you can, in whichever group that you can support, do that, because it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, not only for you, but for those people that you helped.
Exactly. Now, bro, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Anyone battling those demons and fighting their battles, you know, we're here for you guys. Reach out. There's support. There's help. You know, reach out. We're here for you guys.
Okay, now before we go, give them your name again and how they can contact you, your social media.
I'm a regulator on IG, regulator. This is how you spell it. And that's how you do it. Thank you.
All right?
I'm Rita Rita. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and then this is me, Rita Rita. And I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, so I'm usually there on our home games.
Okay.
And I am Dancing Queen. You can find me on TikTok. I'm under Breakdance Granny at 80s. Yeah, I used to be a breakdancer, and then I'm Dancing Queen.
What?
Yeah, you want to battle or what?
Hey, give me some cardboard.
Get the cardboard out.
It's going down. It's going down.
Yeah, you can find me on TikTok under Breakdance Granny 80s, and you can find me on Instagram, Raiderette Monica Dancing Queen.
Hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all for taking some time to come hang out.
Right, Joe.
Hey, man, we are back on the podcast, man. Today we got some more special guests in the house. Tell them who you are.
What's up, Big Al, Alfonso? Freddy's in the house. Raider Nation.
That's what I'm talking about. Alfonso, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure, bro. Unfortunately, at Tootsie event, we did a little part and it didn't come out. So,
sorry, man.
Yeah, so we making sure you are here today. You are here today. So, what brings you here today, bro?
Oh, like I said from the beginning, it's about the kids, you know. At the end of the day, we try to do like a little fundraiser all year long for the kids, where the kids can have a private session with the superfans that they don't get to have it in the big events in the NFL. So let's try to, like right here, look, Ralph, start doing there.
What's up, fam?
You know, like guys like this is why we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without these guys, without our support, they wouldn't be who they are now, right?
And not with that. What he said, it's not about support. It's about giving the giving backs. It's about like respect and love. Because what I'm trying to say to you, because I'm trying to talk to the family out there, like other hospitals, group home, prison, and like what I said, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And like what I said, we got your back. There's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to like kick, cry, miss your family, miss your dad. And like what I said in the video, that last video, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay, fine, and respect. Like we want you to respect us because we got your back. If you need anything, we got you. What do you need? Be here for you, be in the hospital for you, and on top of that, group homes, and yeah, like I'm gonna pass it to him, and this is my best friend, and I'm gonna pass it to him instead. So.
A little so Ralph in the house.
I know, right? That's what it is. You know, that's the inside. Once again, it's a big Raider Nation family. We do this constantly, and we love doing it.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, you know what I mean? The Raider is just a shield. It's behind that. For all these kids, what we can do for them and more others, we're here, bro.
Now, bro,
as a family.
How long have you been active in these type of events?
Already with Smiley for like 6 years.
Yeah. And how long have you been in with Tootsie?
Oh man,
She was here actually. I don't know if she left already.
A long time.
Okay.
Yeah, family, you know, so I've been around a long time. But we joined together like 3 years already.
Yeah.
And it's just like unstoppable, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it's like we just push it out there, and whoever comes, support, get to see what we're all about. It's not about, you know, like we say the Raiders, but it's not about the Raiders. It's about kids,
it's about love and respect.
You know what I mean? Everything that they're going for, they're going through, and that's it, man. I mean,
yeah. Bro, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Man, I've been with Smiley for almost 12 years already. You know, the only reason I got into it when I found out that there were more kids like this that I wasn't aware of.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in the ghetto. So for me, when I left the ghetto to come to a better side of town, I kind of thought, hey, I ain't going to see this no more. It should be better. But then when I started seeing kids in need of everything, like basically like when I was growing up, I didn't have a good Christmas as a kid. And then when I found out there was kids with cancer, that one killed me.
Yeah.
My grandma passed away of cancer, and that touched me more. So when I met Smiley, I said, I'm aboard. You know, I can't say no. You know, for me, it's like, I have to do this regardless. You know, I'm not going to say no, I can't. I can put my time into it. It doesn't matter, like Big Man said. It's not about the shield. It's about having these kids back. You know, anyone that needs it, in fact. I mean, it can be on a grown adult if they need it, or a child, or a little kid that goes to the hospital. Because we've been to the hospital, and believe me, it hurts to see little kids in the hospital that they're plugged up to machines and oxygen masks, and their parents are there crying with them, and it hurts. But at the moment when you're there, you're only there for one thing, is to make sure those kids get what outside kids are not getting. Like if they're in there for Christmas and they're not getting a Christmas gift, that's what we're there for. We give them joy. You know, that's the best thing that we can do.
There's so many families out there that actually need that support, need somebody to come through and comfort them, and that's actually what you guys are doing. You're comforting the families and the community. Y'all connecting dots, and my hat's off to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope
about us. It's about
but I hope y'all never stop though, because y'all really connecting the dots.
Bro. We can get better, and hopefully more people see it.
Yes.
And just reach out, however you guys can. Like I said, share. You guys want to donate to the cause, whatever it is. The more the merrier, and that's what we want. You know, we don't ask for too much. Just share the love. That's it. That's it.
Exactly. Now tell them how they can get in contact with you, bro.
They can contact me either through Smiley's Facebook, or you could get at me at Junior Cervantes on Instagram. Hit me up for any questions or anything. That's all I have right now. But yeah.
And on top of that, he's one of my best friends because he came to he came to there was a friend, one of my friends, Emerald's birthday. Except you went, huh, boy?
Yeah, his birthday was off the chain.
Bro, let him know till you went. Let him know.
Oh man, his birthday was off the chain. He had the swimming pool, we got the banda, he had it all going on over there.
It's because like what I said, he's one of my best friends. He's pretty cool. He's not with that, bro. He's my, how you say it? My cousin, my primo, whatever you want to call him. Yeah. Like my primo, my canal. If someone mess with him, I'm gonna protect him. That's what I'm talking about.
He's ready to call back.
Look, check this out. Bring the camera.
Show
Ralph in the
Ralph.
And guess what? This. Check this out, baby. You see? Nobody can mess with us. Nobody. If someone mess with us, my boy, that's the family. Because I never leave the family. Like what I'm saying. I miss my dad too. Like I've been going through a lot, man. Because at the end of the day, I was crying for my dad, and I've been crying for my family. Because when I met this crew, I met him by him. I met Janice for Smiley because I've been going to Oakland for the Raiders, and not top of that, I've been going to Vegas because it's my hometown, because it's my family.
That's right.
And I know a friend who's right there. I know a friend. She's my partner, and him, he's my primo. Like no matter what, respect. That's right. Respect. Ralph is okay.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, you need my contact? You can hit me up. Malosa Ralph. Yeah, hit me up. Call me when you need it, boy. I'll be here for you, the heart.
That's right.
I'll wait for you. I'll get you at the bottom.
Now we're back with the Anything Podcast with two beautiful ladies. Ladies, why don't you tell me what your name is?
I'm Regina La Charra. And I'm Erica.
Now, what brings you guys out today?
Well, we're coming out to support a great cause that they got going on here, Janice and Smiley, with the kids with cancer. Here to support them. They do this for many, many years. I'm glad I was able to come out this time to support them. It's a great thing.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't want to come out and support Raider Nation doing a great cause for kids that are in need? They need support, even if just emotionally. Gotta be here.
What brings you out?
I've known Janice and Smiley for well over a decade now. I've been able to be a part of their Little Warrior Christmas parties, and I'm lucky enough to get invited to stuff like this to help and support, because this is a great cause and what they do is just amazing.
Yes. I'm going to tell you, is this your first time?
No, this is my second time actually.
How did you feel the first time you walked away from here?
Technically, let me correct. She's been helping us for over 10 years. You're at the VA in El Monte and all that.
Oh, completely right about that. Yeah, my kids absolutely love to
That's where
help.
your duck
Come and support too.
Who we got in the building? Leave. Come on in. Come on in.
So the first time when I came out and I left, because I came with my daughter, we both dressed up, I felt so like, I don't know how to tell you that, like humble in my spirit. You know, just to see the kids happy, see them so joyful being around everybody, having a good time with Raider Nation. I felt happy in my soul. That's all I could say.
Yes. This is actually a great cause. And I actually felt the same way when I walked away from the first event. Greenleaf in the building! Greenleaf actually brought me into one of the events, and I walked away feeling, I don't know, it was a different feeling.
You feel happy, like not sad, but like joyful cry?
Yes.
Like a
That's a great way to put that. That's a great way to put it.
I was crying, but I was happy. My spirit was joyful.
That's a great way to put it. The very first time you helped out with the event, how did you feel?
Like it was, some of these kids won't get to see another day, and some of these kids won't get to see another year. The fact that we can make these memories for these kids and take them out to places and do things, that's something that they're never gonna forget, and that's something that the parents are never gonna forget, and that's something that everybody around them is never gonna forget. It really is something that makes a difference, whether people think it does or not.
Yes. Now, a lot of these families, y'all helping bridge the gap. Because a lot of these families, sometimes they don't think that they have support. And when they see certain stuff like this, they actually see that there's a lot of support out there for them. They just need to actually be in the right places. And what I mean by that, the right connections.
Exactly. You just hit it on the nail.
Yes.
The right connection to the right person to get that help that they need. Because some of them don't know where to go.
Yes.
And they need to know who to turn to, and I'm glad that Janice and her husband are here to offer them that help and get Raider Nation together. We all need to get it together and help them out. Hey, we're here for it.
Yes. Do you have any words of encouragement for any families out there?
I work in the medical field, so I worked in hematology oncology before, and the only thing I can say is don't lose hope and stay strong.
Do you have any words of encouragement for any of the families?
Continue to make all the memories that you can, because one day you don't know when you're not going to be able to make those memories anymore. Cherish every single moment that you have with everybody.
Well put. Ladies, why don't you tell them what your names are again?
Regina La Charra.
How can they reach you?
I'm on Instagram under La Latin Queen La Charra, or Facebook under La Charra.
What's your name again?
I'm Erica. I'm a Raider O'Casey on Instagram, TikTok, and I'm Erica Herrera on Facebook.
Thank you so much. Do you guys want to give a shout out to anybody before we go?
Let's get this going, Raiders, and let's go, Warriors. Stay strong, baby. We love you guys. Let's go, Raiders.
I think she pretty much summed that up right there. You can't even top that.
And
Raider Nation all day, baby.
And I got something real quick. Oh, come here.
Oh.
See, action shot. Action shot.
See that? Earthquake.
I want to say, you know, from the beginning when I started this, part of the first people we got into it was the homie Train. D-Train, we love you, miss you, man. He's doing his thing. Nothing bad. He's still a Raider. He introduced me to this man. Together, we started doing the music thing. We bonded and started doing it. It's been over 10 years. Almost 15 years now. Time goes by quick. Man's had my back from day one. Made some awesome music. The Car Club song. All the stuff's awesome. But actually, you guys two did a song last year for me, for our Little Warriors. Watch my Facebook. I'll start posting them up. This man just recently did a new one. I ain't no punk. I'm 100% confident. But it almost brought a tear to my eye.
I saw you cry.
It had my wife. It had my wife tearing up, and it had every parent that listened to it tearing up. And it's beautiful. It can only come out that memorable if the person only cares about it. I mean, you can make a song and just throw it out there, and you can tell it's been thrown out there. This one has feeling. It has the heart. I'm going to post it on my Facebook again later today so you guys can hear it. It's called Little Warriors. But with that being said, man, I want to thank you for everything you've done. That's the man right there. Super talented. Like I said, I worked at Death Row. I've been around a whole bunch of famous people in my life and stuff. They ain't did shit to what he just did for us. You know, and like I said, all those famous people, I'll put a little shout out to you guys. Do something positive within your people too, instead of just making money for yourself and hanging out with P. Diddy. Get involved with other positive stuff. So, you know, you don't know.
Mama ass is ill.
But I want to shout for the Mystic out there, you know, his partner and stuff. Keep doing your thing. Listen to that man's music right there. He's out there doing his thing. You know, I support anyone who supports me. If you don't support me, hey, that's cool. I'm not mad at it. But get involved somewhere else and support someone. Because life ain't about you. Because I'll give a little message to anybody out there watching. The day you die, including your wife, is looking for a replacement right away. Your job will replace you the next day.
That my wife back here.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. We're all replaceable.
Replace me if you want.
But life is a continuing circle. So you have to make things happen while you're here.
Yes.
And that's why I say get involved and do something positive.
Yes.
And that's all I got to say.
That's right.
And a new mixtape coming too.
Talk to him. Tell him.
Full Dub has been reinvented. Y'all rock and roll heads. Y'all get ready.
Hey, now what brings you out here today, bro? All this? We're back in the house. Anything Goes podcast. We got 2 more special guests. Bro, why don't y'all tell them what your names are?
Maloso Joe with the Malosos.
Maloso Memo, the Malosos.
I got a question for you. What brings you guys out today?
We've been doing this for years. We actually put out the spread, the tailgate, for Little Warriors up in Oakland. We've been doing it for the last, 7-8 years. Unfortunately, this year we're not able to do it, but next year I believe we're going to do it up in Vegas. So we're ready to rock and roll and do the spread for these people.
You know what? I actually had a chance to taste some of you guys' food. Hats off to you. Y'all actually doing it. It's actually for a great cause, too. I'm glad that you guys are out here today. Do you guys have anything going on?
Yeah, tomorrow actually we'll be tailgating at SoFi. So that's what we're doing, and we're always involved with other the challengers. We're also involved with the challengers, and actually that's how I met the Little Warriors, through the challengers, through Maritza and Maloso Ralph. That's how we got involved with Little Warriors.
Okay. Now, how long have you guys actually been cooking and doing stuff like that for the tailgates and everything?
So I have season tickets. I've had season tickets in Oakland, so we've been doing it for a minute, up in Oakland, the RV section. But for Smiley and Janice, I want to say about 8 years. I think we've been doing it for about 8 years with them. So.
Now, how can people actually get in touch with you guys? Like if they have like a benefit or something like. Actually, do you guys actually do anything for any other benefits and stuff?
Yeah, we're always open to do charity events. We actually do one in Mexico. We do it twice a year. Yeah, Maloso Joe on Instagram. And you could also look for Memo on his Facebook.
Maloso, we have our own Facebook page. So just anytime. Our president is always open to shoot ideas. One of the special things that he has and connected me with Joe is that seeing the smile on these kids, seeing the smile of people that that need help, how their lives goes and challenges. How lucky are we that we live every day and you see these kids' smiles and everything. That's what makes us feel happy. That big charity that we do in Mexico, right? When the first time he invited me, I always told him I felt like I was going there to do my charity work. And when I left, I was like, hey bro, you know what? The charity was done on me. It just showed me how lucky I am and how blessed we are in life. I walk, and since then it's like, this guy has, you go, hey, that's what I've always done it. I always invite people to come and join us and help us do this, because seeing these kids and seeing, how blessed they are about those little things makes you think like, wow, how much things we take for granted. So, that's
for some reason, every day we wake up, we think it's just supposed to happen. Right. We don't look at it as it's a blessing that we were able to open our eyes. We're looking like, oh, it's supposed to happen. We're supposed to get up every day.
Right. Yeah,
some people don't get up every day.
That's what I tell these people. We all have bad days. Everybody has a bad day, but you got to sit down and reflect on these parents, what they go through every day with their kids that are sick or just disabilities that they have. So we're fortunate, man. So we always got to reflect on them and think about it, because we're always have something going on. Every day we got something bad going on, but I sit down and think about them, and then it changes my day for that, all throughout the day.
Even after every Raider lost.
Definitely.
Now, do you guys get a chance to interact with a lot of the parents?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. We're always interacting with the parents. Yeah. We're real tight actually with the parents. A lot of the parents. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's actually a pleasure, my pleasure, having you guys on. And the podcast will be out either later on today or tomorrow. Smiley, I have everything, and you guys
Definitely.
better go on there and see. You guys want to give a shout out to anybody?
No, just to Smiley and Janice, man. I appreciate them inviting us and then allowing us to be part of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. And for you guys, man, keep doing the work you guys doing. You guys
This is
blessed,
a
man.
family that a lot of people will know about.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're actually bringing everybody together, connecting the dots, and I'm glad to have you guys here, brother.
Go Raiders. Let's do it.
Go Raiders.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it, brother. Love you guys, man. Thank you, bro.
Thanks.
Thank you, man.
All right, people. I got a special guest out today. I got Princess Anaya. I've been dealing with her since she was 3 years old. In the hospital, we met when she was in the hospital battling cancer. Look at this, becoming a young lady.
Yes.
She's not 3 no more. She looks healthy. You're in remission. I want you to get restored. And also, I got my beautiful daughter right here, who's been with me, helping me with these kids and stuff since she was 3. This is family now. With what we do with this club here, is we build family. We don't build friendships, we build family. And her mom will tell you, I'm uncle. That's sister right there. So ask away. Hit your question. Now that she's growing, she's fighting, she passed up that cancer stage.
Yeah.
Hit her with what you feel.
How have you been, first of all?
I'm good.
I remember the first time I seen you. You were a budding little star. You were so beautiful now. And it's a pleasure to have you on the podcast. So how's it been going?
I'm good.
Yeah.
School is long.
Hey,
We
but
got
you can
long
handle it.
days. But it's fun because I get to cook. Because I'm in culinary school.
Really? What can you cook?
A lot of stuff.
I'm getting hungry just talking. Just talking.
You sound like Miley. You go, cook me something.
Hey.
I'm like, what are you going to pay me?
Oh, that's the good answer.
He said,
Question.
I'll feed you. I'm like, you feed me anyway.
So how long have you been in school? For culinary school?
3 months.
Really? Interesting. I like that. We need a lot of good cooks out here. So I'm hoping that your food is fire. So that way, whenever you decide to open up your own restaurant or something, we all just gonna flood it. Well, we coming. Now, as a child that has had cancer, how was your life growing up?
I can't remember a lot of it, but I know the stuff I do remember was, I guess it wasn't as good because of the people I'm surrounded with. So they kind of distracted me from the scariness of it.
Okay.
Because I was little, I was 2 and a half. So a lot of the big major stuff I don't have recollection of.
Well, I am so glad that you are okay.
Me too.
Yeah. Now, I actually seen you here a few times, so you also always be coming back to hang out with everybody. It's like a family. Am I correct? Now, with the family, you get all these new friends, cousins, and aunties and everything like that. How does that feel?
It's good. I like that it continues to grow. Like I surround myself with people who.
And sneak attack kisses. Well, you
silent
might as well come on in. No, it's too late. It's too late. Tell them who you are.
Anaya's mom and biggest cheerleader, biggest supporter.
As you should be. Now, we were just asking her about being a child that had cancer. She really didn't remember a lot of it. But for you as a parent, how was that going through it?
Very difficult.
Yeah.
You really can't explain it, honestly. You go from everything is completely normal, your day to day, and you don't recognize normal parts of your life.
Yeah.
So it was really difficult. I think if I had to be honest, the most difficult part was losing your family.
Now, when you say losing your family, what do you mean by that?
because I thought I grew up in a really tight-knit family. You think you have the support that's grounded and these people would never leave you.
Yeah.
And then because really a lot of people don't understand what you're going through, so they distance themselves. But the family that I got as a result of it, wouldn't trade them for anything. Wouldn't trade them for anything. And if you would have asked me that like a year before she got sick, I would have just chalked it up to associates, people that you know that are good people in the community or good people in general. But it's people you could like, oh, I could take it or leave it. Wouldn't leave these people for anything.
That's what I'm talking about. It's actually a support system, and I'm glad that you have this support system, because even though she's great, you still have the support system. There's a lot of other parents out there that have questions and don't have answers.
Yeah.
Have you encountered some of those parents and actually had talks with them?
Yes. I mean, honestly, when you're going through it, you don't think you're ever going to have the strength to support or befriend another parent, or even like the social, emotional awareness to like provide support to anybody when your life is wrecked.
Yeah.
But it sharpens a part of you that you didn't even know wasn't really equipped before. And you find the strength because you see another mom crying, you know what that moment felt like, you know? And you're able to share with them from a personal place, you know? And I think that's what resonates with most people, because you're not a business trying to offer support. You're a mom that went through it, that gets it, you know? And it's bittersweet because sometimes you talk to parents and your kid survived it and they didn't.
Now,
so in the beginning, that's always tough.
I got a question for you. I actually talked to a parent like that, and they told me they felt almost guilty.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that feeling when you talk to other parents?
A lot. Because some of those kids become your nieces and nephews.
Yes.
Some of those kids we started this journey with.
Yes.
You know, and in the beginning, you look at them as a source of hope, and then they pass away. And so your whole foundation, everything that started to become normal, you question everything. Does this mean this is going to happen to my kid or what? A really good friend of mine lost her daughter to leukemia. We kind of started this battle together. It was one of Naya's best friends. And she said something that always stuck with me. They didn't give her daughter a long time to live, so she got longer than she expected to get. And she always said sometimes healing comes in death. And that stayed with me. And you pray selfish prayers after that because you're like, I don't want my healing to come in death. You know? But it teaches you to just celebrate. Like tomorrow's not promised, whether you have cancer or not. So it's a constant reminder of how to live, really.
Oh, I get that. Thank you.
And then she teaches me a lot. You know, there's things that happen to all of us outside of the cancer space. And when I have the pity parties or the why me, why not me? You know, and then you think about what these kids go through. I'm biased because it's my kid. But life doesn't go back to normal for her either. For these survivors, they have a new normal and a whole different set of challenges that they have to face every single day. So like, you know, you might wake up with a backache. These kids have chronic pain that they deal with every day. You know, so it's really, we learn from each other every day. And then when you don't feel like you have the strength, like you lean on community, like this, you know?
I love it. Miss Anaya, do you have any encouraging words for anybody out there?
Oh,
Yes, she does. I'm going to turn around and see.
I don't know. Yeah, put me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to think about. I think it's hard for me to give words of encouragement because a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to encourage, I don't remember.
Okay.
What would you say to other survivors that don't understand what survivorship is like?
Well, it's different for everybody. You can't really say it's like this.
So if you had to talk to a survivor and they didn't really know, like, hey, when I make it to where you are, like, what is that going to be like for me? Why would you tell them it's going to be hard?
Because kind of weird because you go from living in a hospital to like you're at home and now you don't know how you can navigate because like you lose stuff. It's not like, okay, I'm done with cancer, we're fine now. It's like a different challenge that you have to do.
Miss Anaya, I think you're going to do great in life. I can't wait to taste some of your food. I am not playing. I can't wait. If I find out you cooking anywhere, I'm coming. I want to taste it. Good luck, mama. You can do anything you want in life. Don't stop. Now, while you over there dancing, come on over.
Oh, Lord.
Come on over.
Oh, Lord.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Lord, hi. I'm Smiley's oldest. Yeah. Hi.
How long have you been helping your partner out with this?
Since the beginning, really. This is my first baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm taller than you.
Okay. Crazy. Yeah, this is my girl. This is really why I got started for her. I think I didn't understand what it was becoming. We were just kind of volunteering at the hospital.
Yes.
And she was the first kid that we met, and I was like, oh, like, this is mine. Like, this is my
So
baby.
it's a life changer
yeah,
for you.
For sure.
I like
locked
that.
in now. Like, she can't get rid of me if she wanted to.
Now, what about other kids, though? Are you helping taking on the challenges with the other kids as well?
For sure. And I think I've learned, like, where my space is. So I'm not the most outgoing person, but I do love children, and children love me. And I think even, like, with her older sister who doesn't have cancer, like, I found that sometimes they get left behind. So, like, we got to make sure we're not just taking care of the kids who are sick, but those siblings who don't get as much attention as well.
Yes.
And her sister's doing amazing with Howard now. Like, and I'm in their lives outside of the clinic, too.
Okay.
We're checking up, we're on FaceTime, meetings every day.
I
Our
think
own
that's
dates,
important.
yeah, all the time, our own dates outside of it. So like just making sure that I'm there outside of the organization.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel too like voluntary. Like this is my real sister, my real children.
And you know what? I think that's important. Because some people, they only do it just for the show.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then for you to keep doing it overtime,
Right.
it means a lot. And it means a lot to these kids. It means a lot to the families. So please, don't ever stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thank you, ladies, for coming
Thanks
onto the
for having
podcast. I can't wait till y'all see this.
I'm excited. Thank you guys for coming.
Hey.
It's amazing support all the time.
It's our pleasure. Hey, and don't run from the camera when we got it up.
Okay, so I have a little special introduction on this one. This is the reason why. I mean, you met the reason on some of the children and stuff, but what people don't understand is cancer has two sides to it. You have the children who are fighting the battle. You have the parents that are living the battle. And I want to introduce you. The reason why we get this together is so we can unite these parents so they can handle the battle together. Intertwine. These two just met for the first time. These two met for a while. And it's a beautiful thing. We become friends. Like I said, we're not building a friendship. We're trying to build a family here. And this is the way we do it, one parent at a time, introducing them and putting them in this position. And we just want to make it bigger and better. When she's going through it, her child's in the hospital right now. You know, when she's messed up mentally and stuff, she has someone to reach out to besides me. I can't answer the questions these other parents could answer. These other parents could get her prepared for what's coming next and stuff like that. This is what it's all about. So with that, Steve, go ahead, take it away, hit them up, and let them introduce themselves.
All right, we're going to start with the ladies first. Yeah. Why don't you tell me what your name is?
My name is Liz Sanchez, and my daughter's Isabel Flores. She's 13 years old. And she's Children's Wellness Hospital. And she's actually on her last week of her last session of chemo.
All right. It's good to see you again, too. Now, Mom, you was just on? Tell them what your name is again.
My name is Amanda. I'm Anaya's mom. She's 16. She got diagnosed when she was 2. So now we're in remission 5 years out. And she's 16 and in high school and thriving.
You know, bro, why don't you tell them what your name is?
You know my daughter Dominique? In Hawthorne? Yeah, you used to do pictures. I'm Antonio. I stay next door to you. How small world.
Small world.
Your face always look familiar, but I know from where.
Dominique used to get her nails done at Hawthorne Mall. and used to do her pictures in the photos. Yeah, that's me. I have my son. He's here now. Small. Yeah.
Bro, tell me what your name is.
My name is Antonio. I have a son who's in his 5th year of readmission of leukemia. And it's something how the world is so small that we're hearing everything. And I met my neighbor now here that it's been almost 19 years. My son wasn't even born then. I had a little 6-year-old daughter who's now 37. And now how small the world is, and, you know, and it's something that it takes places like this to bring us all together as one.
Now, do you guys have any encouraging words for Letty? Because she's actually still going through what you guys already been through. And sometimes you get a little lost in the sauces and also feel a little left out in a sense. Do y'all have any encouraging words for her?
I would say, I mean, if free advice you didn't ask for, but I would say be honest about how you feel and feel all your feelings and be around people that lift you up and support you. And sometimes that's not the people you want it to be. And that's okay, because the biggest lesson that this has taught me is that sometimes the people that show up for you the most will not be your family. It will be a whole new family, you know, and just lean into that because those are the people that get it.
And for me, I would tell you, I was in a dark, dark place.
Got you, big bro.
Till I met them. They gave me strength and power. So always stay around us, because we know what you're going to go through. They knew what I was going to go through, and they helped me. I couldn't go to my co-worker and say this would happen, because my co-workers didn't know what it was about. I couldn't go to other friends that I hanged out because they didn't know what it was about. I had to go around these people. And these people know where we all come from.
Right? You have a new family. Embrace it, mama. Embrace it. You got a new family, a new support system. And there's a lot of people that's going to be here that you'll be able to reach out to and talk to that will be able to help. You're not alone. You're not in the fight by yourself.
I never understood the process.
Yeah.
I still don't know the whole process. I know she's finishing her last session. She'll be out maybe not this Monday, but the following Monday.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
And I have a lot of questions that the doctors can't answer. I said, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
I need to get back. I lost my job in between. Do I go back to work? Is she going to have issues?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull out of work. Starting a new job, keep missing work, they're going to say bye.
Exactly.
And that's where I'm at right now.
Yes.
You know, so, like I said, Smiley comes around a lot. His daughter Easy comes around. They brought her best friend. My daughter was so happy. She shared her slime from one of the other moms provided.
Yeah.
And she's like, Mom, these people just don't know me. I said, they don't, but they've been through what you've been through.
Yes.
And I said, and they know how you feel because they have kids there. And I said, and they're happy, you know, they're happy to help. They're there. And even if we don't want them there, they're there to remind us that everything's okay.
Call us. We're your hotline. We're going to be your hotline. Yeah, we're going to be your hotline. Call me 24/7. I'll wake up middle of the night. If you have say something, we're your hotline now, okay?
He's a heavy sleeper. I try to wake him up. He's out.
No, it's always good. We'll be there. We're going to be there for you. Don't worry about it, okay?
It's funny how we get back together.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm glad.
And 101 questions I have, now I can answer it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, this is something you really need. And a lot of the other parents, and for the viewers out there, if you don't have anybody to talk to, please get in touch with Smiley so he can direct you in the right direction.
100%.
And I've been fortunate enough in life. I don't know how it happened, I don't know if it's a blessing or a cursing or whatever, but I've taken, in the past 3 years, like 5 suicide calls. And all 5 are alive. So I'm not going to say it's because of me, it's because of the man upstairs, but I've been blessed where people turn to me and call me for all kinds of certain things, just to be a prayer, whatever the case may be. So, hey, if that's the job God gave me, I took it. I'm here.
Doing it well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry.
A man that wears many hats.
Yes.
Hey, is anybody y'all want to give a shout out to, or say anything to anybody out there before we go?
I do. I want to shout out my big baby girl. She's a big sense of support for Anaya too. She's at Howard HU. So she'll be home for Christmas, but just want to shout her out. I love you.
Give her name.
Ari.
I'd like to do a shout out to UCLA, Lavette Bowles, and Dr. May that helped my son recover and everything, because when I went to other hospitals, they said he only had the flu. And that night I left at 2:30 in the morning because he was throwing up still. And I said, I got to take him now. And I took him. And he didn't end up, the next day he was on chemotherapy and everything, and that saved his life. If I didn't ever take him at that 2:30 in the morning, he wouldn't be here today. So that's why I'm trying to give back what was so freely given to me. That's for God.
I'd like to give a shout out to my son, Robert, and his wife, Stephanie. They are my support. They're actually with her right now. They back me up 100%. Whatever we need, whatever time it is, they do what they have to do. My son covers either the night shift, and my daughters, they switch over around the noon, and they kind of flip-flop.
That's what we did too.
And they don't have time to themselves, you know, and I can't really ask for more. He stepped up when other people haven't. And just want to say thank you. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that I raised a good son. He's 34 now.
Yeah, wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, this is one of those y'all ain't gonna forget. Anything Goes podcast, baby. We got beautiful guests. Why don't y'all tell them what your name is one more time before we go?
I'm Letty.
I'm Antonio.
Amanda.
Anything Goes podcast, baby. We still here, man. We back on the Anything Goes podcast. We got another special guest. Just tell me what your name is.
My name is Veronica, but everybody knows me as Raider at Villa.
Yeah.
Now, what brings you here today?
Smiley and Janice, you know, they always invite me. I'm always out here supporting them, you know, kids.
Yes.
So it's a good cause.
Yes, it really is. I'm glad that you're here. Now, is this the first time you came to one of these events?
It's actually the second time I've been here.
Now,
But I've known them since Oakland, so yeah.
how did you feel the first time you walked away from one of their events?
I felt really like, you know, seeing the families here, especially losing somebody, because like I recently lost my grandma like a couple of years back, almost going on 3, and you know, it was through cancer too, so I totally understand where they're going through. And especially, you know, a child that's going through that, it's like sad to see because it's like, they're like barely enjoying life, you know?
Yes.
And you know, it does like, it really just, I get emotional sometimes when I'm around the kids, the parents, and I'm just like, oh my God.
You're actually playing a big part by coming out. A lot of these families, they need support in different ways, and you're actually giving support to these families by coming out. The kids are walking away with a smile once they meet you. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. My hat's off to you for actually coming out. Now, how many events do you actually get involved with a year?
Well, I've been doing a lot of events since I started with the whole dressing up back in 2013. And I used to do a lot of Ronald McDonald events. I used to always do Feed the Homeless, you know, and I used to do a couple events in my hometown, which I'm from Watsonville. It's about 30 minutes from Santa Cruz, so it's a like 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I like getting involved in things like that because it feels good to give back.
And you know what? It makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
That's why my hat's off to you. It makes a difference. It takes a lot for a person to pretty much just give up their weekend and just come out and support something. And you're actually willing to do it. And it's for a great cause. That's why I say thank you for doing it. Now, do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Actually, my 9-year-old brother.
Oh, okay.
For the fact that he's very proud of everything I do. He always tells people, at school. My sister's famous. I'm like, really, guys? You know, that really makes me good because like I feel like he's proud of me and just like, you know, he really. And my nieces as well. You know, they're a big part of me.
Yes.
And you know, this is why I do it because I have little ones looking after, especially I have to put the example and everything. And
that's big.
So.
Now, where can people find you at?
They,
social media.
Yes, they can find me on Instagram, which is Raider_Via. Yes.
Hey, now, do you have anything else going on?
Not at the moment. I'm trying to plan some like toy drives in my town, but I'm still in the process of doing all that and see how that goes. Yeah, but I do help out like my community by like sharing whatever they're having, like the toy drives, everything. Like for me, like sharing and small businesses is like a big part of life. And that's what a lot of people tell me, like, you know what, I appreciate you because you share our small businesses all the time, you buy from us, and I was like, yeah, because we all gotta eat and we all gotta support each other.
That's all it takes is just a little bit.
Yes.
A little bit means a lot, and it goes a long way. So I wish you much success. Please don't ever stop supporting the events that Smiley and them have, or anybody else, especially in your town.
Yeah.
So please don't ever stop. We need you. The kids need you. The families need you. And I want to thank you for coming on. Thank you. How you doing?
Hi, Michelle.
My girl, Big Steve.
Giant
fan. Giant fan? Oh, Lord.
This is a judgment-free zone.
It was.
It was.
We got a Chiefs fan. Until you make me. Oh,
we
got a Chiefs fan there.
He makes it fun. He makes it fun.
In there was judgment-free. This judgment.
Yeah.
He makes it fun.
It's about to go down first. You mind if I get on her first? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I ain't even do that. I'm not even going to do that back with the Anything Goes podcast. And we got some more special guests in the house. Bro, why don't you tell them what your name is?
My name is Tremaine. I'm from the Jersey Shore Raiders Booster Club out in Jersey. I'm the vice president. And I'm just here to visit another stadium, crossing one off my list.
Oh, okay.
This is number 19 for me.
Number 19?
Yeah, stadium number 19 for me.
SoFi's not a stadium, though. It's a big giant toilet bowl. That stadium is horrible.
Hey, I just want to cross it off, just like Philly was.
Nah,
Philly was bad, so I crossed that off.
Now, who do you have with you?
This is my lady, Michelle.
Hi, everyone.
Giant
Michelle
fan.
from Queens, New York. Yes, I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry, I'll convert her.
Hey, but you know, with that one, though, I welcome her into our house. I tell people all the time, cancer is bigger than the NFL, so it don't matter where they, as long as they support, that's what it's all about.
That is
So, talk to them.
Thank you.
Then after the podcast, you get the hell out of it.
He's just kidding, JK.
What brings you to the house today?
What brings me to the house, I was actually invited by Auntie. She told me, she gave me the list of parties to go to, and she was like, this is the one that you should be going to.
Thank you for coming to this one, because this is important right here. This is for the Little Warriors.
Right.
A lot of these kids had cancer or other little... this is a survivor right here as we speak.
Yes.
But a lot of these kids and their families, they come to the Little Warriors picnics and events and stuff that they have. And it's a social gathering. It's connecting the dots with certain people. So you actually came to one of the best things you could ever go to. If you actually get to meet some of the parents and some of the kids, you definitely will go away with a different feeling. Everybody here is here for a certain reason. And it's for the kids. Raiders, okay, we all love the Raiders, but it's for the kids. And when you walk away, you're going to think in the back of your mind you did something for the kids.
Lord don't put you anywhere he don't want you to be.
That's right.
Man, talk to me. Talk to me. Now talk to me a little bit about your club, bro.
Well, my club, we've been in existence since '92. Phil Villapiano is our co-founder.
Okay.
So the club, we do a lot of nonprofit things. We travel to games. We sponsor kids. We sponsor, players. Sometimes they come in for signings, and we do little things. We do giveaways. We do a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Me, myself, I've been a Raider fan all my life. My cousin played for the Raiders. You all know him, the assassin. So I grew up into this. I was born and raised a Raider fan. So
There you go. There you go right there, Mr. Jack Tatum. John Jack Tatum. There you go. Let me get that correct.
Yes, sir.
So that's my cousin.
Now, do you guys have anything coming up with your guys' organization?
As of right now, no, we don't have anything. There's been a bunch of stuff going on. One of our co-founders, he has a lot going on, so it's like we haven't planned anything. We're just trying to get things situated with everything that's going on now. Yeah. So we haven't planned anything, but next year we're looking to do a few things. Probably with Phil. Okay. Probably, we go out to the games and do a lot of signings and stuff like that.
Well, whenever y'all doing any events and stuff like that, we're actually going to put the podcast up, and Smiley will have our links. Man, feel free to tag us or anything, and we'll repost it and everything, man, because we wish nothing but the best for you, bro.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on,
Thank
bro.
you for having me.
Now, what's your names again?
My name is Trey, and this is Michelle.
The Giants, man.
The Giants.
Where's the door? Where's it?
Nah, I appreciate you guys, man. Yo,
this is something that brings tears to my eyes and stuff like that. Got to meet this man, what, 7, 8 years now? 7. You guys seen all the trouble he's going through with his cancer and stuff like that, going back and forth to the hospital. He's in remission now. This is a true survivor story right here. Man, straight A student in high school, straight A student. He's in college right now, and he's working. He beat cancer up. So I want you guys to see what he went through, so you guys can understand what the battle. You just talked to his father, but now you can hear it from his side of what he actually went through, and what he still goes through.
Now, first off, bro, tell him what your name is.
Well, my name is Junior. They call me Antonio. That's my real name. Antonio's my real name, yeah. I was diagnosed when I was 13. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, as a kid that was 13 years old, diagnosed with cancer, how did that feel to you? How was life at that time?
Confusing.
Really?
Confusing, yeah. It just happened.
Yes.
You go to school every day, and then a day is like, hey, you got a whole. It's like it was kind of like jail. Hospital was like jail.
Really?
Yeah, you're stuck in a box. Yeah.
Now, as a kid, knowing that you're supposed to be outside playing and doing other stuff and living your life, how did that change for you?
It was a benefit, though.
Really?
More appreciative about life.
That's interesting.
Every day I wake up, I'm like, okay,
yeah,
it can be better than that day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something I wouldn't have pictured. So I'm actually enlightened on something. I like that attitude that you have with it. Now, how long were you in and out of the hospital?
20 times.
20 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I stayed there for six times, and then all the times I came in, medicine, transfusions, so yeah.
Yeah. Now, I know that had to be rough for you and your dad, bro. Now,
rough on my mom.
I was going to actually talk about mom, because I'm like, for a mother to see her child like that, it's heartbreaking.
It's both for father and mother.
Yes. Now, for you as a child, what can you say to your parents right now to let them know how much you appreciate everything they did?
There's a lot.
Ah.
What can I say to appreciate? Thank you for staying with me. There'd be time to be like, hey, parents can die through heartbreak.
Yes. Yes.
I needed them that whole time, so they were there. So, because some parents are not there for their children.
Yes. But now that you're in college, talk to us about that, man. How's that? What school do you go to?
Well, I go to community college. I'm about to leave to another college. Been there for 2 years. Pretty good. I'm starting to work in the medical field. So
really?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do?
It depends. I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my door's open because the medical field can take you anywhere.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. And you know what? You are a real true story. There's a lot of kids out there that's maybe confused or going through some things. Do you have any words of encouragement for them?
Just keep going. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah. I know it has.
You don't got a choice.
Yeah, that part. That part. But I know as a kid though that it could get kind of rocky at times. Now, what was probably the worst time of your life dealing with this?
The worst time of my life? Just seeing my whole family watching me.
Yeah.
Even siblings.
Yeah.
Seeing my little brother and all in there. They're just worried, because it was an outcome that nobody, even doctors didn't know.
Really?
Yeah. They were like, we gotta flip a coin.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? The fact that they flipped the coin, the fact that you're doing great, man, my hat's off to you. The sky is the limit. You can do anything you want to do in life. Don't let the apparently you already know nothing can stop you. Unbreakable. Hey, I wish you the best in everything you do in life. Thank you. You got any social media? You got any friends you want to holler at?
All I need is my family.
Man, we are back. We got one of our boys in the house, family. Bro, who brought you out today?
We out here for the kids' cancer. You know, no kid fights alone. So, you know, I'm here with Smiley and Janice and the Readiness Car Club, and they've been doing it for years, getting together, grabbing kids, taking to the game, Violet, come down, Fritz, and show our support. You know, just give them a little helping hand.
How long have you been involved with helping out, bro?
First, this long small, I've been with the car club about 13 years. Yeah.
Really?
About 13 years.
Well, COVID messed the dates up. I don't remember nothing.
That's been 13 years. That's called 13 years.
About 13 years?
Well, my daughter was in 10th grade, and she's 30 years old now.
Like I say that.
That's longer.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah, that's life.
That's longer than.
That's life at its finest.
Cut. We old.
I got the grades to show it. Now, bro, what you been up to?
Dynamite. No, I'm just kidding.
I was just saying, what kind of dye? It's looking pretty good.
Hey, man, good stuff. You know, me working on the music. You know, still traveling with the Raiders. You know, we was in Mazatla, Mexico last year with Melosa, with Tavo, Romanowski, and Hilda Garcia was his wife. And we had a ball. Next stop, Germany.
I hear y'all got a new project getting ready to come out soon.
Yeah, we got new music, man, new album, man. I like it. I love it. You know, we kind of reinvented ourselves on a rock tip. You don't know about Lee, you know, I love rock. Moose Man, my uncle from Body Count, rest in peace. Anyway, so we reinvented ourselves. I had to ask Mystic. He was down with it, nervous at first, you know, so people don't want to change, you know, and I ain't gonna say what he said, but he was with it. He was with it, and so we made it, and it's almost done, and it's more energy, it's more powerful. It's like, it's happening. It's Las Vegas, y'all.
Yeah, so it's about to be some fun. Now, also, I know that you got another project out. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Positive Vibes?
Yeah. Hey, you gotta shout it out, bro.
Positive Vibes, all right, y'all. It's on YouTube. You know, you guys can go to Mr. Greenleaf. Greenleaf Productions, at Greenleaf Productions, type in Positive Vibes. Album I made, wrote. It's probably made for you when you having a bad day, bad times. You can play that and it'll cheer you up. And that's all that's about, is positive vibes. There's so much negativity in the world. I'm gonna make a whole positive album. And I love it. I sleep to it. I wake up to it.
Hey man, you got anything you guys got coming up?
I believe we're gonna be in Vegas November 23rd at the Wynn with the RFC. Performing with Raiderhead and Amanda Carrera.
And correction, that's a new Raider Vegas residency he has. After Usher got busted with P. Diddy, he took the residency.
Oh, shit. Remember, I'm ashy. I'm ashy. No evidence.
Man, on surreal.
I'm actually wide awake. Look, I ain't drowsy or nothing.
Y'all stupid for that one, though, bro. Hey, bro. Now, along with the Good Vibes album, do you have anything else like that you're getting ready to come out with?
You mean Good Vibes album?
Yeah.
We did a couple songs for for the kids for cancer. I asked Janice to send me the names, and that was kind of hard to do, you know. Like they say they cried. Imagine making it.
That was amazing, bro.
Imagine making it.
At the fundraiser they gave at Jim's, they actually played the song for everybody. And if you could have just seen the faces, actually we taped it though, so it's on the podcast when we were there, but if you can just see the faces, everybody felt that song, bro. That was an amazing song that you did.
There was silence, everybody shut.
We appreciated that one, Lee. I had to tell you that, bro. We appreciated that one.
Oh, yeah.
That was a dope song. Hey, this is Leafy, man. Greenleaf, man. You want to give a shout out to anybody, man?
Shout out to my boy Raider Mystic out there in Bend, Oregon. He just had foot surgery. He showed me the pictures. Lucky I worked in emergency room. I could take him. His foot toe up.
Really?
His foot toe up. We out there. Shout out to the Raider Nation. Shout out to Smiley and Janice, to all the kids out there fighting this what's going on. You know, we're here for you.
Yeah. And in the words of Smiley, what? No kid?
Nice and long.
And you don't gotta have a car, you just gotta have a heart.
That's right.
That's Leafy. We got Janice in the building.
And Smiley.
And Smiley.
I'll hang out with my wife sometimes.
Yeah, I like him sometimes, but he wants to be over here where the kids are.
Yeah, don't run from
The
it.
MVPs are over here.
Tell us a little bit about the kids.
Well, starting off with the kids, we're here for all of them. We love them all. We support them all. Through life, you know, life is never promised tomorrow, so we have to stand up and fight for them today. The ones who we lost, you know, we still keep them in our memory, their parents in our memory, in our prayers and stuff like that. The most important thing is to let the families know that we support them while their children are here fighting for what they're going through and what they went through. My wife, about to be a grandma for the first time, you know, we experienced the gift of life coming again. And it's nothing more exciting than breath. So to lose a breath, it's a horrible thing. I can't imagine what any of these parents have gone through who lost any of these kids right here. I don't want to imagine it. You know, I don't. I know my wife feels the same way. As a parent, you know, we've all been through that where our kid gets real sick. Nothing major, but it messes with us mentally. And that's just take a shot, take some medicine, go home, and you're fine in a couple of days. So I want you guys to understand what these parents have to go through year after year after year. It's a horrible thing. So, you know, God bless all our children, God bless the parents, and as far as my promise, I'm there for you. My wife, she's there for you. And again, like I said, what they've been saying all day, no child fights alone, and no child will fight alone as long as I'm breathing. So
We'll always be here for you guys no matter what. And that's our promise.
So, but we want to thank everyone who came out today. All the characters, you know, they're out. They could be out partying, drinking, and having fun right now because the game's tomorrow. That's what half the Raider Nation is out there doing right now. There's nothing wrong with that. It's having fun. We're Raider fans. Get ready for that game tomorrow. Hope we win. But they're here on something more positive. That's the great thing here. They actually blessed this house today to come out and show up for these children, support the children, talk to the children, take pictures with the children and stuff like that. So, you know, it keeps getting bigger and stronger every day, every week, every year. It just grows and grows and grows, and that's our mission, is to make it keep growing. I want to thank Joe, Ski, for your backing us up all the time. Again, like I said, as a man, I can't let stuff go by. It might seem and I understand how you guys feel. It's something simple to you guys, no big time, but it's a miracle to us because not only with that, we get this podcast put on TV and stuff. Not only the people here want to see it, but you see how many thousands of people watched our last 2 episodes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The word's getting out there. It's educating people. That's the thing that we have to hold ourselves responsible for, is not only standing for the kids, but educating other people and helping other people understand what we're doing so they get involved. And we're that silver and black. I got the real super fans out here that you guys follow all the time. So why not follow them into their venture of helping our kids too? And we can do a lot more damage.
Yes,
so, you know.
And next year, we get to take you guys on a tour with us to Las Vegas. So I hope you guys get to follow us next year to Las Vegas for this.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year you guys get to go to Las Vegas while we tackle cancer in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so just so you know, we talked to the violator. See the violator? Wayne, wave your hand right
Come
there.
over here with us real quick.
Come here real quick.
So as we were talking right now, we were hoping that Big Ski and Joe get to follow us to Las Vegas as we tackle cancer in Las Vegas next year.
But we're going to move the table up. This man had an idea about making things happen in Vegas because we hate SoFi Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not disrespecting the fans. We just don't like the stadium. They really treat us real rude and stupid out there. So instead of playing games and giving them our money, we'll go to Vegas to our home. Yeah. Experience something. We still got to work on it. Like I said, we don't want to take the parents and all the alcohol and stuff like that, but we're going to work things out. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have rent some homes out, and all the characters will be out there.
Do the same thing, the meet and greet the day before, just like what we're doing today. We're going to do the same thing. We're gonna do the football game the next day with a full-on tailgate with the Melosos. We're gonna bring in my Uncle Jack and do the full-on tailgate like what we do out the next day. So with that being said, this is what our plan is for next year, and hopefully you guys can join us with the live podcast as well.
And give me your thoughts on that.
Just want you guys to be a part of this, because we're going to transition and take this whole mission home where it should be. So we'll see you in Vegas. You want to get your hands in the dirt and come help us? I'm looking for you. But I also would like to give my thanks to Janice and Smiley for bringing me into this circle, because that changed my life. You know, giving back is priceless, and it's so rewarding when you can touch families that you never knew, but once you cross paths and you guys embrace on that same mission, game over. So like I say, anybody can be a part of this. There's always a seat and there's always room for anybody with a heart to come and help put your arms around somebody and let them know they love.
And actually it opens the door for us to reach out to kids with cancer in the Las Vegas area now. So Children's Hospital Las Vegas, watch out, because the Raider Nation for Life is coming out that way.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you guys for really coming on. We appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you.
This is always a humbling experience for us. Thank you once again.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys. And you got
I already know. Plant them seeds and watch them grow.
Plant them seeds and watch them grow.
Yes, sir. That was the best advice you ever gave me.
And never go out of style.
Yes, sir. Hey, this has been another episode of Anything Goes Pop. Oh, we still got 2 more? Hey, but we ain't done yet. Hold on.
So on this side, I want you to, or my silent helpers, you know, my club, none of us do anything for credit, and that's the amazing thing. I got some real people in this club that don't care about being on camera, being heard. They just come do and reflect. But I want to introduce Jeff and Liz. They've been with us for over 10 years now.
About.
And you know,
I'm the person that runs their mouth.
Find out why they're here. This is good. They've been here with us 10 years.
What I want to know today
is why is I'm running my mouth?
Okay, let's start there. Let's go with
Just running your mouth. No, what's he?
Why are you guys here today?
Why?
Yes.
Because it's not because he's asked us to be here, it's because we truly want to be here.
Yeah.
And it's because we get to meet young men, young women, children, like Ralphie. Who's the other guy? What's his name?
Junior?
No, not Junior. Armando. We get to meet all of them and everything, and that's what makes us happy and everything. And I'm here for them. You know what I mean?
Now, how long have y'all been doing this? Coming out to support?
Okay, so my first time was actually doing the Secret Santa. Never did it before. I did it, and I was telling him right here, Jeff, and I was like, I really liked it. I enjoyed it, and it never stopped.
Really?
Never stopped, and I'll go broke before I let these kids go without anything.
Really? That's major right there.
It is. It is in this world. I'd rather make them happy.
I love that. What brought you here, bro?
Same thing for the kids.
Now,
as you can see, you don't speak a lot.
It's okay. I got a question for you. Is there any other place on this earth that you would rather be right now than here?
Right here, right now.
You know what?
Because
This
we're
is
gonna
where
win the
you're
Raider
supposed
game.
to be. But
And we
this
don't
is
play
where
till tomorrow.
Yes, but this is where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
God put you here for a reason.
Yes.
This is where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Meeting all of these other people, some of the new people for the first time, and then seeing people that you already know. So this is the place for you guys. I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, because of them, I have family. I have brothers,
Yes.
sisters, mothers. I have everybody here. I have my family.
And that's what this is. This is a family environment.
I got my nephews.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Ralphie.
Yeah, got my nephews.
Do you guys want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my boy Ralphie right there, the man, the lady killer.
Hello, so Ralphie.
No, but you know, shout out to Smiley and Janice, you know, for what they do, and for all the super fans that come out and do it because they want to, and not because they're forced, because they want to be here.
Yep.
You
And
know?
that makes the difference.
Yes, and to everybody else that's here doing this and spreading the word and the love.
Yes.
Yes.
All it takes is somebody to open their mouth and talk to somebody
Yep.
else, spread the love.
Yep, running their mouth.
That part. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my nephew Alex. He's fighting cancer right now. So
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How long has it been happening?
Off and on, maybe 20 years.
That is since he
Yeah.
was the first one since he was a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then now for the adult.
Hey, but having a support system and people around to kind of talk to and help you out is priceless.
Yes.
And you guys already know that. So
Yeah.
that's a great thing. So whatever you do, don't go broke. But whatever you do, don't stop.
Yeah, never stop.
Why don't you give them your names again?
My name's Liz. And
Jeff. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you guys in with some more special guests on the Anything Goes podcast. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm Alana.
I'm Fernando. And where are you guys from?
We're from Bakersfield.
So what brings y'all down today?
Well, we're great friends with Janice and Smiley, and ever since we met them, we know that they really, support a lot in the community, and they have these great events. So anytime we get a chance to come over and support, we come over to support.
Well, I'm glad you guys came down today. And also, y'all here for another reason as well.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
About them.
Yeah.
So these girls play, I've got 3 girls that play a very high level of soccer. They're in a league that's the highest level of youth soccer in the country.
Really?
Yes. So we live in Bakersfield, and they play out of a club in Camarillo. It's a local club called the Eagles. So we travel twice a week, 2 hours each direction just for practices. And they travel, well, there's nothing like that in our local area, so that's why we have to travel. But they've got a game here tonight. So we came to visit Janice and Smiley, brought them for their game, and then we're going to the Ram Raider game tomorrow as well. So we make a trip out of everything.
That's what I'm talking about. First off, I want to say good luck.
Thank you.
I think y'all can do this. Good luck. Now, hubby, what was your name again?
Fernando.
Fernando.
Yes.
Now, Fernando, I know that being involved with certain groups and stuff like that, it can be kind of time consuming.
Oh, for
How
sure.
do you guys manage your time to be able to do some of everything?
Well, that's a challenge. That's a challenge. I'm not gonna lie, but we make it happen. We make it happen. We remember that it's important for them to do what they need to do, but we also live. We have not missed a Raider game, and I'm lying. We missed one home game in Vegas since they've been there, and we had season tickets in Oakland from 2003 until they left, and missed one Raider home game.
Really?
So it's definitely part of our lives, and anytime the schedule comes out, we schedule their events, we schedule our events, and we just make it happen. I'm sure one day we're going to look back and be like, we were crazy, but we make it happen.
But you know what? You only live once.
Oh, yeah.
So make the best of it right now.
Absolutely.
Live every day like there's no tomorrow.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you guys are here today. It's showing the support for the Little Warriors.
Yeah.
And then you actually getting to meet new people.
Oh, absolutely.
And who would have thought that y'all was going to be on a podcast?
Not me, not today, not me.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But it's a pleasure having you guys here. And Smiley was telling me, he was like, man, you really want to talk to them.
Yeah.
So, hey, what all do you guys have going on besides making sure she gets to games and stuff like that? What else do you guys have going on?
Well, we're both self-employed.
Okay.
So he does a lot of stuff in the community. He's into construction, so we do a lot of stuff there. I'm a local realtor in Bakersfield, have been going on 30 years. So we don't really have any type of organization, but we do help out people when, mostly friends and family, or people that come to us for example, and I hate to say this, but for funerals maybe.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, he's great on the grill and cooking. I mean, I can whip up for 300 people easy. So, when something like that happens, we usually reach out and say, when you offer yourself to somebody and say, what can we do to help?
Yes.
Let me know if we can do something to help. Well, that's what we know how to do. So we usually reach out and say, hey, let me take that off your plate.
Yes.
And that's one less thing that you have to worry about in this stressful situation. You've got a lot of stuff, so we kind of step in and try to do things like that. Yeah.
That's major. Hey, do you guys want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to Janice and Smiley, always. I mean, they're fantastic. They open up their house to almost, I mean, just to everybody, so many occasions, you know, and without question, I mean, they're just great people. And even outside of their home, they're fantastic. We've met them, you know, on the road or at games. They're just great to be around. We don't see each other as often as we should, but every time, you know, we make it a point to try to get together.
I love that.
And real quick, if you guys are in Vegas and you see them in that parking lot, hit his tacos up.
Really?
Hit his tacos up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you want to give a shout out to anybody, or do you want to say anything to your team for encouragement tonight?
I think we should be good tomorrow, winning our game. And shout out to my mom and dad for letting us do everything, for helping us do a lot. And that's it. Are you even drinking it?
You want to say anything to anybody before we get out of here?
Just appreciate everything. I love everybody, and these guys are amazing. My wife's amazing. Couldn't do it without her. So, just that's it.
Thank you guys for being on Anything Goes podcast. It's been a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Been a pleasure.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate that.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Yes, sir. All right, now, we back on the Anything Goes podcast. We got one more guest for you guys. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
Everybody calls me Chaplain Fritz Wilson. I pastor a church in Glendora, and I am more or less the spiritual leader or the chaplain of Raider Nation for Life Conference.
Now, what brings you out today?
I have been coming out with Sharif, Smiley, Wayne, and so many others for the last 25 years. We have been involved with these young kids, as we call Lil Warriors. I also have a foundation that deals with youth at risk. These are young people that are between the ages of 8 and 17.
Okay.
And they're given to me from the DA's office.
Okay.
And what I do is I have a 20-week program for these kids of all cultures.
Okay.
And if they can get through my program, which is not easy, whatever charges that they have, penal codes that they have violated, they're expunged.
Really?
They're expunged. All I have to do is sign on the dotted line. I have a 97.8% approval rating by the County of Los Angeles with this program.
Yes.
And so what we do here is kind of a blend. So if I'm dealing with the criminal side, what we're doing here is with more or less the child cancer side and spiritual side.
Yes.
Because there's always a spiritual component to anything that you do. Now you hear a lot of the shouting about we are family.
Yes.
Family is basically established by God, and He sets the rules. And when you follow those rules, the blessings come down. The blessings come down. And we have seen blessings here with this situation that we have with a lot of our kids. We've lost a lot, but that has been based on God's will. He determined that He needed those kids more than we did, so He brings them home. But we'll continue to fight. We'll continue to support these young people. And in anything that we do, anything that we can do for the families. I got brothers that will back my play, I will back his play, Smiley's play, Janice's play, Wayne's play. All of us who have been involved for years, we back each other's play as it pertains to these young kids.
And that's important.
Oh yes, no question.
That is a tight-knit community if I ever heard one.
Yes, sir. Family, brother.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
That's family. That's family. Now this is what family is all about.
Yes.
And here you see a demonstration. We got another generation coming up. I got a 5-year-old granddaughter sitting over there.
Yes.
I'm bringing her up.
Yes.
Traditionalism as family relates. Because I never had that as a kid. So I want to use the godly floor plan in bringing up my youngsters as it relates to family.
Love that.
And it's transitioning over into what we do with Raider Nation for Life and these young kids.
I love that. I love that.
Amen.
Now, you said you're a pastor of a church.
Yes.
Where's your church at?
My church is located in Glendora, California, right behind Citrus College.
Okay.
I'm over there basically with the white folk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. putting a little color up in there. Huh? Talk to me.
But everybody needs Jesus.
Yes, they do.
Everybody needs Jesus. I don't
Yes,
care
they do.
because He created it all. So I mean, I'm just trying to bring them back to Him.
Yes. Yes.
You know, doors wide open. You know, we're at 1155 Foothill Boulevard.
Okay.
There in Glendora, California. I've been there for 16 years now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
16 years now. So this is what I do from a professional standpoint.
Yes.
And that is trying to save souls.
And we all need saving.
Yes, sir.
We all need saving.
Say
None
that.
of us are perfect, and we all need saving.
Say that.
It's the truth. So this is actually a pleasure to have you on the podcast.
Oh, man.
Now, you mentioned something about the at-risk youth. What's the turnover rate that you guys have with that?
As I said, it was 97.7% approval rate.
Yes.
These are the number of kids that met the criteria. They met the criteria. They qualified throughout the 20 weeks.
Yes.
If you came into my program and you were a D student, you don't get out the program until you're a C plus student. You come in with a C, you're going to be a B plus student.
All right.
At the completion. I get written reports, progress reports from each teacher.
Yes.
As to what this child is doing in school.
It's a sense of accountability.
Exactly.
Yes.
So all of this is part and parcel of that program that I run.
Okay.
And I run it old school.
Ain't no other way. It ain't no other way. Old school was the best school. It ain't no other way. Talk to me. And I love that though.
Yeah.
Because actually, also mentoring these type of kids to let them know there's better things out there than what they've been doing.
Say that.
And they need some kind of guidance, some kind of leadership. So my hat's off to you.
Say that.
My hat is off.
I appreciate the love.
No, I appreciate it. Hey, whenever you got two or more people gathered around, you speaking of, boy, we have church up in here today. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm loving it, man.
Hey,
I'm loving it, brother.
This has been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you want to talk about before we get out of here?
No, y'all have done an outstanding job in supporting what we do here.
Yes.
So, hey, I tip my hat to y'all.
Yes.
Because you don't have to be here. You're here because you want to be here.
Yes.
And I tip my hat to you. You getting the word and the message out to the public to let them know that there are some serious groups.
Yes.
It ain't just about football.
Yes.
It ain't about football.
Yes.
It's about what we do for these young kids.
Yes.
And we're sincere about it. That boy over there, he's been doing it ever since I've been knowing him. And he's sincere about it.
Yes.
See, I wouldn't be involved with it if the level of sincerity wasn't there.
And you can tell when it's real and when it ain't.
I take my hat and go about my business.
That's right.
This is real.
Can you do me a favor?
So no.
Anytime you see us and we got this camera, jump on that phone.
Yeah, I do that.
Thank you.
Much love, brother.
Thank you. One more
Much
time
love.
before we go, tell them where your church is so they can maybe come down and check you out.
It's called Christ, the Cornerstone Christian Church. We're located at 1155 West Foothill Boulevard in the beautiful city of Glendora, California. Come on down.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're about to finish the day up. I'm going to take the mic away and I'm going to interview. I got two important people here who have my back all the time, but there's nothing more important because you guys are doing it from your heart. Joe, Ski, again, thank you. But now we want to know. You interview everybody out there while they're here. I want to interview you guys.
All right.
What is this club doing for you guys, and why are you guys here so strong with me?
You know what?
Taking one at a time.
Hold on. Babe, can you come here for a second? No,
Come on,
I want you to grab this camera. I want you to grab the camera. Come on, come here.
I'm grabbing the camera.
Yeah, you grabbing the camera.
So yeah, these guys are always the
Pass
ones
that off. Pass the rock, Leaf.
always recording.
Pass the rock,
man, I'm
Leaf.
supposed to be.
No, because he asked me a question. You part of that answer. Slide on in. Now, you asked that question. It's kind of funny. Me and Joe do a podcast, and Leaf was like, I got somebody I want to bring in. Leaf was a part of the podcast with us. He was like, I got somebody I want to bring in. He brought you and Janice in. The interview that we had was a special interview. Then it went a step further. Y'all was giving an event at the beach. Leaf approached me like, hey, let's do a song. We did a song for you guys. We went to the beach and we shot parts of the video. But while we were at the beach, I met people like Tony. He was on the grid. And I was like, hey, what's going on? He was like, man, I know who you are. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it was the feeling of being welcome that we had that I can't describe. And it was because of Greenleaf bringing us into the circle. And from that point on, I was touched and I was like, man, whatever y'all need, I'm gonna try to do my part. I may not be able to do a lot, but I'm gonna try to do my part.
Hey, you do a big thing.
So I want to say thank you. Thank you.
You know, I'd have to totally agree with him if it wasn't for Shalik. You know, inviting me on the show that first time, we wouldn't have the opportunity to participate in any of this. I mean, you welcoming us with open arms, you know, it's made a big impact on us as well. So, you know, Steve.
And for you guys to know that you just can't bring anybody around this.
Yeah.
So I just didn't pay anybody to come around this. I think the people that knew gonna have some heart and gonna care about this, because this is his stuff. This is serious stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess it worked.
It worked. It worked. Thank you.
Great heart.
Okay, now, real quick words though. Tell them, meeting these children with cancer and stuff like that, doing what you've been doing with us for what, probably 4 or 5 years now, probably a little bit longer. COVID messed up everything with the dates and stuff like that. But with meeting these children and stuff, and you having the opportunity to actually meet with them, hang with them, talk with them, what's in your heart? What do you feel now? What did it teach you actually?
Well, actually, what it taught me is these are normal kids.
Yeah, most definitely.
These kids are no different from any other kid. These kids still have a life. These kids are funny. Y'all met Ralph. Ralph is funny. Ralph is full of life. Y'all met Anaya. Y'all met Antonio Jr. You know what I'm saying? You met some of these kids that actually able to live their life. They're normal people. You would never know these kids from anybody else until you got involved. So we welcome anybody out there that want to get involved. This is an eye-opening experience. You will never forget it.
I think the experience for me, it taught me, you know, not all my days are bad. You know, I can wake up not wanting to go to work. You know, there's people out there that are going through way more than I am.
Wish they could.
That can wish they can go to work. That can wish they can get up and go outside and play. That, you know, they can enjoy life. You know, and then for me, it just changed my whole outlook, my whole way of thinking. And it's an experience that I wish other people could, you know, latch onto and experience. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, like when you wake up, you're not in a bad mood. You know, what got me going the most was we had a little girl named Sarah. Actually, this one right here. Mm-hmm. When she was dying, like weeks before she was dying, I was out of Java. I remember the spot exactly. I was in Redondo Beach on 14th Street. That's how good I remember this. But this is the one that actually changed my life. Not just the child, but what happened to me that day. I was working on a ladder with the sawzall, the carpenter. My ladder sunk in the dirt. I fell back and cut all the skin off my nose. Started acting like an idiot. Grabbed it. And I just bought this thing for $320. Cussing it out, can't hear me. I'm about to throw it and break it, so I got to spend another $320. And just as I was about to chuck it, I seen her face smiling. When I seen her smiling, this was when she was about to pass away and all that pain. And I felt like an idiot. I really do. I felt like an idiot. Me cussing out something that has no feeling, no ears or nothing. And trying to put that anger out when my nose was just going to get a Band-Aid. And my day would start all over.
Yeah.
She taught me how to wake up my eyes and live life with a different attitude. So now when people ask me how you doing, I don't care what's going on in my life. I'm good. If my kids are healthy, and even if they're not, God's going to take care of them. There's always a tomorrow. My wife's got my back. We got a house already. What do you have to bitch about? All this little minor stuff we bitch about, it really makes no sense. So that little girl right there changed my whole world. And then after her, start meeting other kids with this cancer. And you don't understand how much a child that age could educate you on courage and strength and stuff like that. As a grown man thinking I was a little gangster in Compton, I really woke up, I was a bitch. And so they made me change my whole perspective. So I try to stand like a man. As a man, I'm able to do things that God wants me to do. Open up my house, I open it, I welcome anybody. My job is to make everybody feel welcome, like you gentlemen just said. I had a lot of first-timers here that would tell you, hey, it felt like they've been here forever.
Yes.
That's my job, because together, like I said, we build strength and we make things bigger and better. So my life has been touched like that. What about you, Lee? You've had a chance, you wrote songs, a couple songs you guys helped out with. What'd that do to you?
It's almost like what you said like you said, man, you're fortunate, you know what I mean? It's like you think your problem is big. Right. When you see these little tough kids, that's, you know, I want to say about to go transfer to the next side, and it just is happy, just strong. We crying about
simple stuff.
Simple stuff. So it brought me to a level of just, you know, come on, man, recognize what's really going on. And like if you don't see this, then you probably don't get this feeling, which is really a good feeling in a, I'm not gonna say a sad situation, because we all gotta go, and these kids is happy, you know. We're happy. Are you happy?
Yep.
How about that?
So, I mean, with that, we're going to end the day up. I want to thank all you guys so much for coming out again. I appreciate it. God bless you guys, man. Life is good with us. It's been a beautiful day. Have beautiful families out here. The characters, nothing but love in this house today. That's what it was all about. It's all we expect. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys actually listen to the message within this. And just keep it going. Let's go Raiders. And remember my motto, no child fights alone. You guys like to get involved, we'll have our phone numbers and Facebooks and all the other stuff on this video at the end of it. If you guys like to help out or any way, and again, like I tell people all the time, you don't have to follow me, you don't have to follow everybody in this house, but get involved somewhere, some way, somehow. Somewhere there's a hospital out of state, out of somewhere that you guys are watching. Don't wait till it's your family member to get involved and help someone out. You know, life is too short. We have to be positive. So this is our way of trying to be positive with the community. So thank you guys for watching. Thank everyone for coming out, making it a beautiful day. God bless all you guys. Let's go Raiders.
We out, y'all.